Adi ne da so gine mu ya ye hu enji na ma mrantie creativity aba betesi ya na adwu da su mu isiji faje kania no Uzi mo bibi akwa peace the 104.3 entertainment review bre aso ye ba be the entertainment ho komo Nkoma fa a creative and cultural industries, a tourism, eka ho digital economy or the orange economy, so eka ho e hon komo ni ba be di ni sabre ya ko say no na mebo na apemu temo baby na yasori so na King David so de ho aba beto waso medin de ola koku Michael na metina mu maminu apenyi kusi abo aje enne the 11th day of May 2024 and so what you now what in area they say you have been counted and you have been highly favored. So one day you need to be grateful and thankful to the Lord for giving you life. But babedin komo ye babedin komo and some bebre o say ye di hu komo na ye bi ye nya daje so papa bi na ye hu baby a ye betimi nya solutions ni bi ni nyina no. The idea is to help and to build this creative industry, and I say orange industry na ye nyina ye belong it and anyway Salamat kuku apes in the producer na Isabella so Abdom no abwa na watimi abonechidom ama production akoso na iria na Peter Niskwan so edi agu social media na fe na ye nua Israel nim say no ya associate producer na say we old producer na I don't even know, but honestly how boy to put things together. Also our boy to put things together na bibia ako 101 tinyamisha nipadom wina na afie fasra pc kese bobrombo ma ye papa ye Dr. Solomon Dixon na Nadaroma na working kan ya na audience ya ba be kan say yeso ye mama so Ghana mai ewo de ye ba be di hu komo nyina bi hu na nyono nko na ye GM Ora Kennedy Asante or say the lawyer with a multiple master's degrees so eka ho bi ono so eboa ema bibia ekoso 101 peace 104.3 na ene enkomodie bi koso Kumase da wokuada no da wokuada no komodie bi koso asantemam Kumase minister designate for the tourism arts and culture, the designated minister for tourism arts and culture ekokodin komobi and our stakeholders a Kumasi kushiaye na and some free mobile no the beshe na ya jibreni ya kokubimu na afi so and then you need DJ for ebedin komo about DJ for issues are you raising what Thursday and say secret kasenka yem pebre na yenye yendi and komoni etiana ya ton safre DJs menu DJ Mekrikwe ene DJ Slim amumienu ya tonsa afre wo mo ba beboa DJ Mekrukwe de emse dodo na etie entertainment review no munyina munim no Mekrukwe the father for DJs and as DJs for nyina papa as at this time and the troublemaker the DJ Slim the troublemaker so eka ho a ono so ebeboa na yetimi edi sankomo no na studio mu ha no ye busuafo a ye ne omudi nkomo enso so atnase ebi atnase me hu counselor ewani mu so on the ope there be a late entry but ekua nipa David Tilly ekua nipa akwaba pacho go there. Hey, I not feel you. Where is your voice? Testing mic 1 2. No, I beg try another one make us see. Yeah, Emma I can try another one. So now so for mic. Yeah, for Mike. So it's Mami Tio. Mami Tio, the end say.
Hello.
Yeah.
Ade. Atiko.
Yeah, was Mami Tio onka.
Test mic 1 2 1 2.
Pejam kakra na mhwe.
Mic test 1 2 1 2. Mic 1.
Je de need de bro no.
Test mic 1 2. Osa ye. One we mic test 1.
Utri na say ya tsiu.
Away ya ma ya osa ye.
Bazo great ono that one tanko ye ne sorry event on tanko bi on
me there be
eti on tante testing mic 1 2
testing mic 1 2 1 2 there say nye no
na osa ye ne so oh okay we dey new arrangement because so kakra dey ma yenhwe na munwie no but Ghana gospel group being so I say almost so is it so GD yes Apple Music or so, but this group Team Eternity there I think I'm one of their fans though, if I'm not one of their biggest fans, but I don't even know them. But me call you to now me compare gospel songs at here. Most of the time I get stuck with their style of gospel and the way I must see added some youthful exuberance to their singing. Amunyumba could be a day and hearing what Apple Music. I think that is doing so well on the Apple Music chart. All right, it's in a young studio movie now. Yeah, ma aqua for. I'm sure so right now the microphones are properly adjusted and well. So it is so. Mami feeling with the energy. If it's okay.
Hello.
Okay, so you are.
Hello.
Yeah, I just want to know which number you are on. Yeah, Councillor Mami,
what's in Candia?
Good, Akwaba.
Yeah, no.
Oh, yeah, then do Timinya mic no correct or no?
Because I am a good.
Because
I'm a very good sexual person. Away from what you don't know how to do.
Okay, Mami feel also.
2 1 2. Test mic 1 2.
Yeah. I feel the BB at them. Now, the father for DJs is in the building. DJ Menkrinkwe.
Hey, man like Ola.
Boss Akwaba.
Thanks very much.
And then they'll be trying to catch you.
Yo.
Anyway, it's I come back Nipa Akwaba became home a DJ Slim. But before he gets here, I'm sure we'll be able to have a very interesting conversation this afternoon. Let's go into our conversations for the afternoon. Yen Shasie and free DJs in Komoa Ababeto Jano. Yeah, a lot. I'm saying wiki more. So a wiki and share DJ from Komoa in respect to the Play Ghana initiative. No.
Yeah, Thursday.
Yeah. And o suggest say Kayembi Mune because who wants Semka.
Yes.
The president in Abetrasi.
Yeah.
The president himself is seated.
The president himself. Now, unim topic now they are too hono. Binomonti as Thursday no near Kano.
Yeah.
This man sitting here.
Yeah, DJ
Mercury. Make I say yeah if was and to a singaton no. Na the party.
Yeah.
That and the party no. And Mercury was there.
Not more than after party. Okay.
Mercury was there, the one handling not the DJ, but MC in it. And I have this young girl, Sweet Star. My friend is here. Yes.
Let it be on record.
Okay.
That you have a young girl.
Yes. Okay.
Write it down, producer.
You
have a young girl.
So I have this young girl. I'm a friend. I say, Ombra, no buy no. The Mercury, oko no aba. Girl, you prepare nenyum. No ko no aba. Let me share. Mercury. The girl is here. Let her start warm the. No ko no aba. ne me hwa kwa di ne ma hwa dua bi eda ho ne je say boss I come you watch me dry nearby ya na man the platform as a Ghanaian your friend is saying and let me share baby a girl ne drew with that platform mercury allow no a man ko gina so the girl is moving high
so, girl
sweet star yes na ohwe ono no yes ifu asantwa enyum bi ma ifu asantwa no yeah after the event yeah and ko yes anyum ne ma no so say DJs and see the role omo play asia sometimes no some who say they hold a very big chunk of the industry no when it comes to building the Ghanaian music should I say industry or sector, because ni odi be bo Ghana na enyum obi beti no wa follow any ni odi be ko bo Bob Marley obi nso beti emfaso obi so but enne Mercury ye na event obetimi ato ne nsa Afro girl no no wa be Gracie but ontimi nto ne nsa amfre Bob Marley emma say omrame Gracie that event in the man.
You know, what do we are preamble to your conversation
to set the tone before no be go san omo angle na omo de call you know. Intimate. Ma share that ma set it to na mano.
Okay. All right. Yeni ensha say Timoma president and CEO of Ghana DJ Awards. They say Mercury akwa baby.
Yeah.
Ejade ase we are demato councilor munko krazomu, but I'm not a cry yet. But Mercury, so yensheni say me is still Ghana DJ Awards, right?
Yes, it's Ghana DJ Awards, but it's Guinness Ghana DJ Awards.
Okay, so
yes.
So money Guinness there no. It's not just 1 year.
No, it's a multi-year. Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yes. Title sponsorship. Abaso bought dear in fear bebre.
And then Abaso bought dear in fear bebre. No. Do it to me. I don't know. But so me who said now, I thought I heard or I saw say. Nankamo Ghana DJ Awards Africa or Africa DJ Awards something. I don't know if I got a wrong communication.
Africa DNA. It's a lot of a lot of work. As a matter of fact, meaning say a couple of people have tried in the past. Now. You know, people think it's easy and yet easy, and we are putting things in place to make that happen, and it will happen soon, but it is not here yet. Yeah.
So DB say a very possible in the future.
But important we acknowledge. I just came back from Cote d'Ivoire. Now I had an invitation from the DJ school Abidjan.
DJ school
Abidjan.
Okay.
Yeah, the biggest institution when it comes to DJing in Cote d'Ivoire.
Wow.
Now they have seen the great work that we are doing here. Until invited me to go and help them to develop a DJ industry. Now, as you said, if we are going to do Africa, then we have to also look at, let's say, Cote d'Ivoire DJ Awards. We have to look at Nigeria DJ Awards, South Africa DJ Awards. As it stands right now, only Ghana that has a national awards program for DJs. As I went there, across Africa. Yeah, the whole of Africa, only Ghana.
The whole of Africa, Ghana and Kwan awards.
National, yes, awards.
National awards for
yes,
DJs.
for DJs. All the other countries, after a year started, they have added some DJ category to like their music awards. But when it comes to a dedicated awards program for DJs, only Ghana. Until I went to help them to set that up. Into very soon you'll be hearing Cote Cote d'Ivoire DJ
DJ Awards.
Awards. Yeah.
And I said La DJ award.
Lo
Lo DJ. Lo DJ awardee La Cote d'Ivoire.
Now, you know, some very interesting observations are me, you know, whilst I was in Cote d'Ivoire.
Okay.
Yeah, the support from government. Because as soon as I got to Cote d'Ivoire, now the Minister for Culture and Entertainment, or more they call it Culture and Entertainment.
To say yeah, tourism arts and culture.
Yes.
There
Culture and entertainment. Yes. Entertainment.
Wow.
Into, you know, as soon as the minister heard, you know, entertainment minister, yeah. As soon as she heard, you know, she was excited and she wanted to meet with me.
Wow.
You know, until I went to meet with her and I shared, you know, our experience and everything with her. But one learning that I made from her, yes, sir, when it comes to Cote d'Ivoire, almost bought 100% of their music. And as it stands right now, I had to do some sort of mediation to encourage the DJs, because the worry is the fact that when it comes to Ivory Coast at the moment, after the African Cup, it has become a major tourism destination, and it's a very beautiful place. Now, the problem she has, and she thinks the industry has, is that they are playing 100% of their music. And if they want to position themselves as a hospitality hub, she thinks that it doesn't sit well, because if Ghana comes to Cote d'Ivoire, she feels that Ghanaians must hear their music. It's quite interesting. You see the irony. Yes, you see the irony. Here,
because the conversation we are about having is how to play
the other way
100% Ghana
yes.
music. And they are worried almost about 100% Ivorian music.
Yes, so they want to inject a certain percentage of foreign content into their music. Life no balance, you know. So I had to, throw in a word. And
so I know you're making why? Relax. Take your phone and play your breaks. And a bubble jump and then I'll boy. Bonayinti president,
yes. It was a very interesting and strange, discovery that I made. Now, so basically from now the agenda is to introduce at least 20% of foreign content, Ghanaian music from other parts of the world, into the DJ's playlists. It's quite very interesting.
So that idea of say omubo 100% Ivorian music, is it emra and it's just by default?
So it's by default.
Oh, okay.
It's by default. No, not at the moment. It's very interesting. But again, another discovery that I made, which is very different from what we have in Ghana, is the bond between DJs and musicians. And I think we lack that to a very large extent here. If you look at the way they are with their musicians, you see the bond is very strong. I mean, I was with musicians, I was with DJs, and I said, who's the biggest act here? They said, oh, we have a number of them. They mentioned Tamsara. I say, hey, Tamsara, that sounds nice. They play the music. Thank you. Yeah. And they just called Tamsa, and there was a video call. It said, oh, boss, the English is very bad. I want to meet, and that's how it worked. And it was through a DJ, and I was thinking, okay.
So that means they have a certain kind of relationship between the musicians and the DJs.
There's great relationship. And the musicians believe that the DJs are, they are top allies. They respect them. And it is another thing, it is one thing that I also saw when I went to South Africa. The respect that musicians have for DJs. And I don't want to call it control, but the reverence that DJs have within that jurisdiction, because even South Africans almost believe, we say, before as a musician you be relevant or you make a hit, it is through the DJs. And the DJs actually hold the musicians' hands and they make them great. You know, if you look at Prince KB, you look at DJ Maforiza, you look at Black Coffee. South Africa is the only country in Africa that has a DJ who's won a Grammy.
No
DJ Black Coffee.
Yeah, Black Coffee. Yeah.
No. You know, so I think that we, from some of these learnings, we must make a conscious effort. Say, you better reconfigure your system, our ideologies. You know, we have to be intentional about one or two things. Now, a lot better. Yes.
All right. I wish for CEO for Guinness Ghana DJ Awards. Ura Mekrukwe or Yedma or HFM and Edim Komo. And they did DJs who come and their relationship with the musicians and their contribution towards the making of a hit song, and also how Omit Me Abua for us to realize the initiative, a friend of Play Ghana initiative. No, but interestingly, the way I would see starting community, then there's a baby chinchim the plan quite the baby this come because the Cote d'Ivoire for ye. Now yes, about 100% or more the omukrano 100% or more a person almost
yes.
Then it makes it a very interesting industry that we have across Africa. But Yemrafi na yensha seeing free a DJs no. Ebia no BT no on shed nim mo DJ no cry DJs no cry mo na mo ye na mo djuma ne sen.
Right. A very, very important question, and thank you very much for a platform way, because I think through huge platforms like this, you bet to me as sensitize it na ya tre niama bebre ama yenina yesia, so that we can have a better industry. So DJ obia wesia said ya ye chinchim efidie to play back music mix to the enjoyment or entertainment of a group of people. Now, a lot of things go into air DJing. I think one of the reasons why a cross section of society have looked down on DJing is people don't know what goes into it, like what drives you to ask this question. DJing may call Cote d'Ivoire may a presentation on who a DJ is. Now, on one of my slides, I put a pilot and I put a DJ. And when I opened that slide, I saw the reaction from the minister. She was surprised to see that, and she was interested in what I was going to say about a DJ and a pilot. Now, you see, Ola, if you look at your studio, look at the console.
Yeah.
Look at the computers around. Look at the DJ console. Is this setting too different from the pilot cockpit?
Now, social cockpit, I think you almost have similar setup.
Similar.
Yeah.
So the only difference between the DJ and the pilot is the pilot is flying us through the air, and the DJ is flying us through our minds
and emotions.
The DJ can press the play button and you can start crying because you remember some girl we left you some 10 years ago. Say, you know, that kind of thing. You are sad and the DJ can play a song and you're excited. All of a sudden you forget. You go to funerals, you see this a lot when people are, you know, in that sad mood. The DJ plays a song and everybody almost forgets, you know, their sorrows and start dancing. DJing is science. DJing is science because you need to understand emotions. you need to understand what we call adrenaline. There is that song that you push and adrenaline just shoots so high and people start misbehaving. People start dancing. People are, all over the place. Look at when Patapaa did One Corner and DJs pushed the song to that extent where you drop the song and people are climbing ladders and
electricity poles.
Charlie, that part there somewhere, Yeah, so that is what a DJ is. That is how important a DJ is. A DJ is just as important as a doctor, just as important as a radio presenter, just as important as an accountant. Okay, so without the DJ, imagine all the events in Ghana. Without the DJ, do you know what we would need to do? We will have to assemble 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 people to play the guitar, bass guitar, play the rhythm guitar, play the keyboard, roll the drums.
Let's say live.
And you need to have the musician to be with these people. And imagine if the musician has to play here live on Peace FM, what will happen to the event that is happening in Kumasi?
Onyanko.
So we will have to wait. So the DJ is able to get this music into as we speak now, there are hundreds of DJs across the country who are entertaining people with music at the weddings, at the special events, what have you. That is who a DJ is, and that is how important the DJ is to the society.
Eti when I walk is it book this is who a DJ is, and that is how it is in Ghana.
I like what the question you just asked. You see, this is the reason why some people look down on the profession, because we don't read it in books. Because the pilot's job is written in a book and you go to school to learn it. Do you get where I'm coming from?
Yes, sir.
So that is what it is. And if it has to go in a book, that is what goes in the book.
Say no me hu nanka DJs esomfa so pa adwuma omo ye pa na ene kwan asenka omo ni ho a the effect and kibenya na me yento ankomos na mi misa we say DJs omo nchichemu ana.
Yeah, there are types of DJs.
Ebi ni den.
There are radio DJs. Mobile radio, so they mix music and they entertain the virtual audience, because you don't even know who's listening, but they have to use their imagination to capture what you are going through at the moment, what occasion you have happening at the moment, because people are having events and they can tune into Peace FM because DJ Fletch is live on air, and they will listen and it will even feel like he's playing for them. So that is the craft. You also have DJs that you call battle DJs. These guys, if it's DJing is a course, we call it elective DJing. They are into the technicalities. They take the turntable, they get sound bites and they mix. They can even propose to a lady. I love you. They can propose to a lady with
the scratch.
But you can't do that a lot on radio because a lot of people will tune off. It's irritating if you're doing that a lot on the radio. So you have that type of DJ. You have the bedroom DJ, who is a person who entertains fans virtually, maybe on Facebook, other platforms, but they are in their bedroom. They don't have a pub, they don't work at the radio station, they're just in their space and they churn out music. You have that type of DJ. I've mentioned radio DJ, I've mentioned the battle DJ who are the scratch DJs. You also have mobile DJs. These DJs are DJs who are professionals, who know how to steer affairs when it comes to occasions like engagements, weddings. They know the right music to play. They know the right selection of songs to entertain audiences at such events. So those are mobile DJs. So these are the sectors when it comes to DJ.
Okay, so we have like 4 radio DJ, battle or scratch DJs, and bedroom DJs, and mobile DJs.
Yes, one one that I've left out, which is quite, similar to the last one that I mentioned, are celebrity DJs. So you also have celebrity DJs. These are DJs who are known and are booked or invited to play at events based on their fame, and of course skill that they've actually gained, over the time. So you have in Ghana, for example, you have the likes of myself, you have the DJ Menses, you have the DJ Varalskis, you have, so these are celebrity DJs. People want you. It is about you. They want you to be at the event. They want you to play at the Guinness Extravaganza. They want you to play at the Ghana Telecel Ghana Music Awards and things like that.
Wonderful. Okay, so and then you could DJ school kakra. It's ye hu moduma mo. Last one.
Yes, it's the one that we call the artist DJ.
Artist DJ.
Yes, and this category of DJ is one that I think we'll have to talk about a bit later. We have to expand on a bit more. So these are DJs that are yes, club. I left that out as well. So these are, thank you very much, so great. So two more. So artist DJ, these are DJs who are dedicated to musicians. They know how to read crowd, and they know how they have a certain synergy with musicians and they perform with them. I used to play for TikTok. DJ Mensa plays for Sarkodie. You have DJ Varalski used to play for Shatawale and the likes. Okay, so these are dedicated DJs who perform with the musicians. They have a certain chemistry with them. They can read the crowd. They know what song to play. Sometimes you can even have an arrangement, but when you see, the DJ knows how to read the crowd. They can even have an arrangement, but once you see the crowd, you're like, no, if I drop this song next, everything is going to change. So
artist na DJ on any year
personal DJ. Yes. And last, I hope that is it, will be the club DJs.
The club DJs.
Yes, so these are the DJs who play at the clubs to entertain audiences. They also have a great skill that, say, a scratch DJ may not have. Because the DJ who plays at the club also has learned how to read the audience. They know what songs to play to make the audience buy, and at some point they know what music to play to make the audience dance. And they don't make the audience dance too much, because if they dance too much and they get tired, they will go home and sleep. So you dance for a while, they play music for you to buy for a while and stuff like that.
Amazing. Say yenya 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 types of DJs na. They say yenya na fe yen to ankomo no so Mercury. Yen to ankomo no so na afe yen hwe. Say obi person ye DJ. Mo school, your school of Ghana, and I say schools of Ghana, you recognize nipa betimi akosom kusua to be any of these forms of DJs and types of DJs.
That's a very good question. As it stands right now, there is no certified school when it comes to DJing in this country. We may all know that I have, over the past 3 years, designed and organized great workshops for DJs called the Ghana DJ Clinic. It happens every year. But beyond that, I was with Honorable Mark Okrekumante a couple of days ago, and I have declared my intention to set up a formal school for DJs in this country. So DJs who have certification, because you see, the job is not just about playing music. I think even when it comes to management of clubs and things like that, that should be like the next phase of DJing for a lot of the DJs, because who can manage a club better than a DJ? Who can manage a pub? Because you see where the DJ stands, he sees everything that happens. He sees what the waiters do. He sees when the people are leaving and all of that. So if a DJ can go to school and learn, as part of DJing, he can learn management. He can learn public speaking. He can learn a bit of accounting. So that he can be able to put his contracts together, he can be able to do his math and do his balance sheets, then there will be a lot more value.
How about a bit of psychology? Since you
Of
mentioned
course.
said they read emotions
Yes.
and all that.
Of course, so all of these will be encapsulated in a course which DJs will go through, and I know that a lot of things will change after the inception of this great institution that we actually working on setting up.
Okay, young so obi the question about say na omo bo we yase no. The categories are not set types ya okay kan where do we play them?
They are mobile DJs.
Your mobile
Yes.
DJ.
I think back in the day they called them spinners. But we have brought so much value to the job that now the word spinners doesn't even exist.
Still. I'm 30 seconds for
Oh, you know, people still say 100 million CDs. But we stopped chopping that money years ago.
Anyways, so I was for say having what tuning in piece 104.3 DJs who enkomo ya no dey share enejumedi na say entertainment reviews. So na any DJ for epanyi na ono aso na ye kofa by ma Guinness Ghana DJ Awards scheme no ye ora mekukena edi nkomo na ye to ankomo no so a afi ye tetiba obi de nyoma babentin ye mfa ne say counselor releasing nyom more DJs. What do you do to make the song blow or hit song? Moduma pa making that song blow no dey adwuma.
Right.
I don't know if the question here clear na me sisem kakra.
Maybe.
Okay, so mo dey na mo ye ma enyum be ye hit.
Right. So if you look at the ecosystem, right, and sometimes people argue about this, it's you have three steps. The first step is the musician concepting and then going to the studio to record a song, and then the recording is done by a music producer. Once the production is done by the music producer, and even the DJ is expected to be a part of that process.
The recording process.
The recording process. And let me give it up to Links Entertainment, Rough Town Records. They do that. So they invite me. They invite other DJs to the studio, because you see, when the music is done, we will churn the music out. We will have to promote the music. And I know the kind of kicks, I know the kind of rhythms that may appeal more. So as a consultant, if I'm invited to the table during the music making process, during the cooking process, I am able to make some inputs and say sack kicks way the club no, or when you play it won't be strong. So can we change it? That kind of thing. So that process exists with a DJ. Now when it is done,
now kasa process move for some few seconds. Now say me recording nyum na me pese enyum no a top former and I say soft former will be any ji ho a e be hia say me di DJ e beba na because a DJ for no na e bonwum wa bontima ehu de enkofo pe it is a me di DJ be ka ho no na betimi ama me advice say kicks we no say enkofo feel groove we no.
That's right.
It yemfa we groove we ni de be che.
That's right.
Yes,
the way you are singing too much. Cut it down and use just these two words and we are fine. Because you understand, so the DJ who is a professional comes in and helps you to put it all together. Now guess what? Imagine Socrates being working on a song, producing a song, inviting me to be a part of the making of the song. What do you think my energy is even going to be when a song is finally ready?
Say ye party there. Say ye bolding Eddie no aduane a ye ni nyaw. It we ye party kwa de you feel happy so also be no pushing him no.
Now, guess what happens when the DJ is brought to the table? Say, Socrates the Numne Bremi. Now, Mitia. Me the Numno ma me colleagues to also listen. And then I sample all the views and then I saturate it. Then I bring it back to the studio. Then we work on it. You see, this is the reason why countries like South Africa are doing great, because the DJs are actually even in the production space. They are, most of them are the producers and things like that. Like I did a couple of productions for TikTok. If you look at Varosky right now, he's doing some productions. He's doing some amazing productions. So you understand why when he touches it, if you look at songs that Kidi, Kwame Eugene, Asem, they release and everything. Once it comes, it is big because there's a certain injection of ideas, by the DJ. So this is one thing that I like us all to also look at, because it is important if we are looking at expanding and making things greater than they've been. So
okay,
after that part,
we're recording. No?
Yes.
So after that,
that, there's the promotion. The DJ sits as the most relevant, and I want this to be documented. The DJ sits as the most relevant person in music promotion.
Of course.
The most relevant. Tell me who in the cycle is more relevant. I know a couple of months back there was an argument about TikTok and all of because the TikToker can only dance to the music, but after the dance, who will play at the weddings?
The other TikTokers.
Nice.
Who will play on the radio?
No, but before we go play on the radio, say TikTok and na mana yo da wo kwakobo.
Nope. Look, Ola.
Yeah.
One thing that is very important to note is I can decide just for proof to take a song that was made in, let's say, 1987 or 1990, and that song will become the biggest song today.
How?
That's a good question, because all the DJs will play that song at the weddings, on the radio. They will mix with it, they will do all kind of things with it, and the song will become relevant again. Why is Amachi Dede's Akwadawiswa still a big hit in Ghana? It's because the DJs play it at the events. Akwadawiswa is still one of the biggest songs in Ghana today, because almost every event that is happening today may have that song. The other Daddy Lumba songs, because the DJs on Peace FM would constantly play these songs. Are the TikTokers dancing to those songs?
But Daddy Lumba songs, I'm actually these songs, they are it will be so one almost any genius no dada no.
Good.
Almost
Good. I love this. I love this twist. So at the time that Daddy Lumba Amachi did Akwada Wiswa, did you have I don't want to mention but did you have some of these other promoters apart from DJs?
There be.
Good. No, it's fine. Let's just call them promoters. It was DJs. And it is DJs that made these songs monster hits. I don't mean hits, monster hits. The move to Dabres and all on the radio. They made the songs. And that is why these songs have sunk into our brains until date. They can't even deface. They are still so relevant anytime they are dropped. Whether you are young, you are 9 years, you are 15, you are 20, 30, 40, you dance to it. And at that time, it is very important, say, you better notice, say, the bond between musicians and DJs was a lot stronger than it is today.
But the next question on this stage, in a promotional stage, should be, and they say, but is it not the case? Say you and you be or a year hit cross and a DJ square.
The DJs. So this is the thing. The DJ would always be able to tell if the song is going to be a hit. DJ Ye, the first person obetimi akatro say Nyumwe a hit. I'll give you a case. Or even recently, I mean, you have the Chihuahuas and Toyos.
That is DJ Chihuahua.
Yeah, DJ Chihuahua. You can listen to a song and say this song is big. Some years back, Rough and Smooth, they did an album and they had some songs, very good songs. So they came to me. I was then at Choice FM, and then they said, we won't make you promote, this song. And they had a song called Mona Lisa. He said, this be the song where we know say it will be hit. I said, sit in my car. I sat them in my car, and I played the album. Before they alighted, I told them the song that's going to make you guys is Swagger. They said, boss, you sure? No. I said, okay, no problem. You know what we're going to do? I want to prove a point to you. So go ahead and do whatever, promote Mona Lisa, do whatever you want to do. But I will make Swagger a hit. So I took Swagger and I played it on Choice FM. 2 weeks on, it was the biggest song in Ghana. Swagger. And if you call Bullet, if you call Account, they will confirm this.
Yeah, it was.
I have done this with Brothers, Simple. I can name a lot of them. I can hear a hit. I know a hit when I hear it. And that's with a lot of professional DJs. So that is why it is very important to draw DJs closer as consultants so they can help you not to even waste money. Okay? Because people may enjoy dancing to a song, but it may not be a hit. And that's why it becomes disposable. They just dance to it for some weeks and that's it.
On the promotional stage, say DJs in Kahua, a bedding.
That's very correct.
Okay. And I Ted, you're there here. Okay, said 3. The recording of the song and the promotion of the song, where your influence is needed or felt in our early stage.
So after the promotion, there is the sustenance. And this is where we lose it all the time, because you see, it is the DJ that has to keep the song in the system and continue to get people excited about it. If you go to anybody, okay, so a lot of the people that they call promoters, or you say you want to do billboards, for how long? 2 months, right? You put the image there, 2 months, it's done. They take the image off. You go to a TikToker, they dance to it. It's probably going to be 2 or 3 videos. When it's done, what happens? So it is the DJ who is now going to play at the weddings. It's the DJ who's going to continue playing on the radio. It is the DJ who's going to continue doing those very creative routines to keep the music in the system. So that's the third one.
It's maybe a record recording DJ Ebema Emmanuel ahoɔden sorry even before ebedwa so so a ye pushing you na ye promoting you no so DJs for edimu hini ansa na yetimi pushing you na fe ye pushing you na wie no say ba nwom no be cut system no so no age DJs no but amount for the questions to be breba you be do na studio and so abusa fonso our questions bisa but in the issue of on the issue of promotion music videos I bono all around all exhibition platforms, and I said DJs more and more.
Yeah, it is not, but it is. So if you for example follow my programs on Joy Prime, I have a show called the Hot Pick Show. The Hot Pick Show has a video mix, and that video mix actually selects songs and are played in a very exciting way. And guess what? When it comes to my show, you have people appearing live via Zoom, and they are enjoying and dancing to the music. Guess what? If Kansa Lutro has a song, and I put it in my video mix, and you can see people on a show on Joy Prime hosted by Mercury Quay, and there are people from Kenya, people from Cote d'Ivoire, Togo, Liberia, all dancing and having fun with this song. Don't you think this could have influence on you?
but that is one out of the lot.
Well, the one out of the lot could be the magic bullet. So you have that happening. So when it comes to promotion on TV again, a TV station may probably take a song and say, okay, we have rate for promotion. 1 month is ABC, and they take it and they promote it. When it's done, it's done. But again, it is the DJ who does the video mix on the TV who would continue to rotate the song.
All right, Yegusua yedi DJ for enkomo yedi yehwe omo djuma omudie ne ekwan omo faso eboa yenyum se enyum no be ye hit ne se ebeko global ne ade minim at this point minim se mima abijafo mramu ana main to us because there's a list of questions but I'm say till pursue be say be on Jamaica waiting.
Okay.
Yeah.
Intino. Pacho Otemenka. I'm very glad that and they did DJ for Hong Kong because it looks like music is moving on in your world, but it looks like the values of DJs is rather going down. And someone like me, it breaks my heart because when it comes to the promotion of music, it breaks my heart to think who's an artist prioritize a certain trend over the existence of DJs from time immemorial to possibly the future. Now say artists, creatives that they think of long term of their career, they put premium on a trend over DJs. Now it breaking my heart. Now, conversation we are all can. I think I have a long note on my trouble. But my first question may be say, I think the part where to me all can I was like, okay, I think I have to ask more. The creation process. To me, I don't think DJ should be added to the creation process. I mean, who merit no, but I also see the demerit over there because then, as you said, the reason you think the DJ should be added to the creation process is for them to let you know, say, oh, sound we know now is off the market. People don't like it and all. I interviewed DJ Virosi some time ago. No, say a certain BPM crowd or mudu as a DJ. Ghana songs doesn't fit. So mostly no more Nigeria because I want almost a level of excitement. I'm more club the Ghana nyomba pe say energy na I drop it. I understand that you have to be part of it so that people who say Charlie till most of the times what's like Ghana you almost speeding a kakra just to meet that level. However, I feel like if the DJs are part of it, we won't get the diversity that we have gotten in our industry now.
Because say more interest.
And now what is on the market bar, it doesn't make room for new artists to do new things to come and shake the market for us.
Get it? Because someone edit the dada.
Exactly. As the template for the music. Meanwhile, there was a certain era of music before Sako they did rap ever take you over. Which means that if there was a coach using the template and rap wouldn't have come to take over. Emma, now we've seen the way music Black Sharif didn't boom. It was unconventional. And the unconventional ones now unfollow templates became the new thing that moved the industry. So that is the demerit that I see. Can you speak to that?
Right, I can speak to that. I mean, you've made a very good point. However, I don't remember mentioning that there is a template that would be applied to whatever it is. It is a creative process, and whatever it is that you create, there are certain dynamics that can be tweaked. Okay, like you do vocals on a song. If you look at an artist like Abiana, she's done live band for a long time. So when Abiana, for example, gets into the studio to do a recording, thank you very much. You see, you be top boss. You see, you be top boss. Thanks very much, Socrates. Right. So if you look at,
it's soon as okay, the man or money.
I forgive our fans because the way you give me water, I go. If you also give me money, So if you look at an artist like Abiana, she's done live band for a long time. She understands the technicalities, syncopation, all of that. So when she gets the opportunity to enter the studio, she may end up doing so much when it comes to technicalities. It will be so much that when it comes out, we may not enjoy it. But so a DJ could tell you that, simplify it. Instead of using all these 150 songs like you are doing an essay, cut it down to just 30 and communicate your message and you are good to go. Okay, when we look at the arrangement, if you have drums playing for the next 16 beats and you have a rest or there is a bridge, it will, when people are dancing, it will introduce some great dynamics to the song. Okay, so if you listen to certain songs, you have things like modulation, you have syncopation, you have all of these things. All these things come together to make the music more interesting. You know, a lot of the musicians, they go to the studio, they just do copy and paste. So it is the same what do you call it? The 4 beats that they just copy and paste all across, and they put their vocal on it. So if you listen, it's not interesting. But a DJ will say that, okay, when it comes to the vocal, can you mute this part so that the vocal alone can be there? Then we have a little rest, and then the beat comes and is stronger and that kind of thing.
And the sound engineers.
Oh yeah, I mean there are a number of DJs, as I said, that are doing this. I mean, I've done this cast with Prince Bright. It sounds very great. Varosky's done a couple of songs with Kwame Eugene. DJ Black has done some songs with Calvin Harris.
Yeah,
made the biggest song for Rihanna. Calvin Harris.
And he's a DJ.
Yeah, he's a DJ. He did We Found Love. That's one of the biggest songs in the world. The guy did just that song, and he bought a private jet. One song. And if you listen to the dynamics of that song, pam 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 pam, then then it progresses to the next stage and pam 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 pam. It is crazy. You know, you get it. So that's the work of a DJ. Look at DJ Khaled. Another one. He's doing a great job. The guys believe that, what, this guy is a DJ. He's played and he understands. So unlike the setting, you had a lot of the musicians come, and he's creating a lot of the hits. So the DJ can play a major role
in the creation
yes, in the creation process.
All right, Tilly, next question here.
Before I go to my submission, it's a question. At a certain point, DJs held the power, and during that time, na payola conversation so best starting when we are there, and something who say there's been a certain TikTok uprising near the adin. I know I don't have to go straight to the point.
Go straight to the
point. I think there's something the DJs also didn't do right.
Right.
That's access power now no more no. They
Debbie,
lost it.
and the jump it. Inka yen stay with the omutimi ye de boa enyum no na afi ye konim kakra bia ne abehwe omon enfum so.
Okay.
And then to phone so dear.
And I'm making my submission then. So per conversation I have so far, I keep saying any serious artist or Ghana bia onimu how music is promoted, they don't value TikTokers over DJs. And I keep saying this. I've said this over and over again. I said the DJs, they have sort of lost their value. Artists, new school of artists, no Osho or more promotional planner. Budget that TikTok is bigger than the DJ because over the time power has shifted.
Yeah.
However, it shouldn't be so. I keep saying, when it comes to music promotion, Osha Obi planner, correct planner, yamana, they know that music is shared all over. Radio, so on the streets and then TV and other places. Not about social media activation. That is when TikTokers come in. I keep saying, who said TikTokers, they've assumed a certain position, and now without us, the music will not blow. Without you, music was blowing. What you say? They are 1 out of 1,000 ways. I did to Homa and you may say and Ghana. And to say me who say artists, and I keep saying artists now TikTokers now because then they've made them feel like without you we can't do it, but they've forgotten that without them they were doing it. Now my problem then comes back as DJs. Okay, so the artists have come to you now. Why? How come they couldn't move with the time? I said now DJs, I see now they are doing it. When we say Virus certain DJs they are doing their own setup just to also build up their numbers online. But I just feel like sending out like the movie industry and other things. As a muke check in catching up with what TikTok was adding. I also felt you felt like this was a trend.
As in their presence on the social media.
On social media,
okay.
Because at some point you realize those that have power, someone like Uncle Waffle or Tonya, is because she has a certain online presence. It made her routines very viral. It's a mouthful you see as sound. But yeah, did the sneak catch because I think they saw it as a competition and not as something they have to do to improve on what they were doing. So who know as we between. Yeah, they know we stay. But then who call online now checking Abroche DJs, South African DJs, they were now inculcating the DJ, you know, over banos or yet high life music cry. It's an actual DJ, and our fun our range, and then that beats, let's say a 30 seconds beat, it goes viral and it becomes a new trend. Nancy Memusa Gokonhu has come back and all. But I also think that the Ghanaian DJs, no, the artists are not treating them right, and it breaks my heart to see. Okay.
Tobo.
And by the way, let me add this.
Yeah.
Artists are more prioritizing TikTok promotion over DJs to among them microwave hits no. And chill because what's the deal? Most of the hits nowadays you don't know past the hook. It's just the hook pen when you there. And to the full song drops you don't know. And TikTok and all know she been paid to post you 3-4 times. Awareness will be I'm picking your money. But after DJ so or from start to end because DJ no all ball 1 minute 2 minutes but TikTok in fact the TikTok platform music it doesn't allow certain past setting because of copyright issues. Internet there has been so many microwave hits because the artists and their promotional teams they've prioritized microwave promotion system over the original ones.
Okay, Councillor, so far baby when minim say questions are so bisa DJ Mercury before you better call into the next segment of their relationship with artists and
I think
what they are not doing right.
Say they kind Mercury they na I just say aka say we sua say onunji payola they won't be a boy na hia payola san say or the make bebre especially with the DJs award or shase and the heydays on Hits FM, you know. So me main can say in common odi no ho. Ewi asimo no. Ade ba ko kan ya I felt say it's long overdue. ASL so we discuss ABA school for DJs. And holistic the curriculum and now courses are opposite no. Ade ba ko
courses are na adwene no suggest say they can ho.
The courses of person running with the DJ school or no person set here. Sana no kind.
Okay.
Courses or no person running no. What is all can management? Or can ekra eko car say a someone no only paps anyway. A someone no system nothing.
No, only parts they say in your course.
The you just said the entire emotional management they say so no bet only paps, arani paps go you know 10 table next year. Or who the we try who the customer and a banner so no mutme only pap no.
Okay.
Sano kai.
Okay.
Enti when you wa hwe ni din or develop a course bia ebetimi my DJ na ye we. But my son bisan say metimi most of these media schools here omo training growth omo ye DJ wo. Me say so ni ma.
Metini ya okase onche the name any accredited solely DJ school.
But most of the media houses schools in India almost a segment or a course radio DJ no
some DJ course
Emma D me say DJ Flex say makushia na me call a lecture bi one of the media schools also or almost system so cultural there specifically on DJ enti obeso starting program is a but I'm say otenasi din no hwe de bebo because sa DJ ejuma yi afi no modern ejuma once the first one ukaso buy watchman na chiro school teacher nka chiro ko sesa it's a watchman you know hwe den
or shemen
but ukaso buy security a ohun ti so ejuma CIA
and that's a bank.
It's all of a sudden no you migrate watchman you na ye one security but no mu pay near watchman pay.
Yeah.
And you try uniform share one. And now with me do fear be na security man so or share property no. Yeah the baller change a man because the owner of the house doesn't still see the value of the security just because of money uniform. The owner of the house who say or the nyama fi kurumba unfortunately no security man say obano be sesa efi ni car boot di ko ni fie. Me twe na adwensi bibi so say if you want to create a particular curriculum to certify people, Mema enquire say you've seen that the people are not recognized. Let's give them certification not because we want to monopolize them. Let's not give them certification because we want to control them. But most of these control systems are already put in place just to accredit people. The problem baby now. I say baby. And at the company say, "What's that here, sir?" Now ma obia or you good on person joining accreditation or kosro no more ya job with accreditation aba form.
Okay. You making progress from school no.
A good idea person deba. But she well taught through ye. Many say I see creative art school and I just stand from.
The musino kumasi no.
So they say creative art school. All cousins or castle call Ivory Coast and I Cote d'Ivoire.
Yeah, no, the
Abidjan.
The same place.
The same place.
And now Daume. And I Cotonou.
Asini.
A divi bring the flow. Na say nens I shall number from the assistant.
Oh.
Dear what? Oh, you know, na you saw Kodaume about the Oko. I want to go Draco Yashaw. Those times in 1985. Those are what were.
To us.
If you say I'm going this one.
To us.
Nothing about.
Na ye ni ho to us.
Tina penyi fo abupem kola mo yeme ya sa. Kola 85 no you na so akokra ti se wo ni gino. Ya. The person make an say. Tio. The person me who say
I pretend I didn't hear that.
Say also now also person akokra ti se me. Nti e kan akokra se ma. You boy trans.
To us. Why?
The problem is say make we kwe a chair system no. Onya akokra de but wa che. Wa kwak Ivory Coast akon say omwo school a chire DJ fo ade. Not just say bibi wo ho dada airline wo West Africa opeso start bi mesre no o ma disuane nko yie pa in adwuma opeso ye no na onsua say enti schools ni nyina omo yesa DJ na ye cheche nkrofo kakran no what man say hwe utumi ba studio na DJ amba na presenter ti say what way host and I from say we presenter na host yes obi or no tip program so obi bi o an say oh na DJ there say nyuma no one buy with my idea so as if to say radio station now I employ DJ no o ma to scale go what man say DJ no so ye hian to say oh entertainment review there should be a DJ attached to the program sana be a one kasa won bo onyum.
It depends on the structure.
That
of the
depends.
Program. Yeah, because
what if he learned how to DJ?
This is where
or he's a professional DJ.
This is where the problem is.
No, but see, she said Mercury cannot. A2. Mercury has a show where you're a professional DJ. Oh, but we still show will hate. So
that's why I said DJs can learn public speaking.
So he presents and then plays at the same time. But the other shows like this, entertainment review, which is more of talk show. So you may not need a DJ for such a show.
Na make say once obi betina radio so your program e ba ne so be bonyum pa the system should recognize say unim yempo a there should be a DJ. Make sure the value of Nkrof because gradually ya devalue omu bomu enti ya devalue omu na okobie school a it will not add value to them. If you study my conversation for watchman security every day bano the fact that enti na say ani bibin so ba ti say makwekwe dia ye host show enti na che so no host show no one person no ono ne ba ne nyuma obo ne nyuma program no ye ne nyanyum program ni show no ye awia no e ho relationship package wom kokonsa kakra wom ye ka asem bi akoti wom but e ba ne say oye the DJ part the fact that you are a DJ hosting a program you should not be the one playing the song.
Yes, and I'm not the one who plays the song.
So I'm saying that. So at the moment that you have moved to host, you are not a DJ. You are a host. I get your point. But unfortunately for us, it's like the new paradigm shift about with our system. As engineers, when we are going to site, we are supposed to go to site with a car and a driver.
Yeah.
But look at the new style they are doing now. Now, when they are engaging your services, they need your driver's license. So when you're going on site, they will give you a car, and they expect you, the engineer, to drive the car to the site.
Yeah.
Now, we thought, say, when my company gives me a car, I'm okay. But unfortunately, it has brought an unemployment for a driver. And you my car, company man can so we'll drive it one hour side. But this is what happens. At time you me site near bre. What must say? Ya bre. Ye be fie no. E say yen wa ko botches sa around the pipe no. Ya ma car. Now was say boys na group. Now wa san drive o ho dia ba.
Nti yemwie you nti no.
Eti ho na me ka say.
Kekese ani
kitwa na yento. Adi dia ba me nya je ho. But so one man proper feasibility study obebi a school na school na ba na be for me more, or in quote, more useless DJs who will be running away from their profession and start something that they are doing right now which is wrong.
But mami enchu nine ko one step back akra. Whilst I'm helping you to wrap up on this one. Now can we say there's a standard where say obi a show there should always be a DJ.
No, me say system now you're running no.
Wouldn't why running?
No. Oh, look at all the radio setup.
But
10 tables here for the music. Me say music. Console
me say chirimu. System now you're running.
Yes.
What kind of side there? It means that there's a lay down procedure or lay down a kind of formula.
If you are setting a radio station,
by force,
yes, there's an SOP.
There always has to be a DJ.
Yeah, no, there is an SOP for every radio station you set. It's there. If anybody wants to start a radio station, you cannot run a radio station without adding a DJ console.
No. And you can't.
Okay, so you can open a radio station.
They are talk radio. Yes, they are talk. Music. Yes. What is a DJ setup going to do at Asempa Radio?
Exactly. Asempa, DJ.
Their core is to talk.
There is a talk radio station.
Full stop. Music.
Once there an introduction to a musical intro to a song, a program.
So nipa na oba be introduction oba be and ola be Peace FM show. What must say?
Na o jingle.
Obi aye voice music command because music will always draw attention. Any event you do, music is the soul, and whatever you have music for it. And the aquano wabe host to adiano. Then there's an insert of a particular form of intro, a music.
To go for DJ no mebo.
See, what I make us say? Anything, anything that is music. Anything that is music with this tiola.
Can I ask a question? Yeah. So let's just assume that the Ghana DJ school is in operation. A presenter called Ola Michaels enrolls to learn how to DJ, so that during his show he's able to, because he knows he doesn't need to play music for more than 15 minutes. He wants to learn how to DJ. You are saying it is wrong. We have to go and bring another DJ to do that work. Is that what you are saying?
What I'm telling you is that.
Yes.
And I give you an example of the profession I am in. That formally, when we are going on site, when the employers, there is always a driver that takes us to the site. He doesn't know how to do anything on air condition. He doesn't know anything about cabling and anything. His duty is to drive us to the site, be in the car. When we finish on site, he drives us back. But the new star, they say, when they are engaging you, they ask you, okay, you are a qualified, certified engineer. But what we want to do for you is that we want to see your driver's license. So when you are going to site, they give you a car.
Okay, I get your point.
Engineering.
Yeah.
And we're happy from about 5 years ago when we started this thing. What we did was that then we started redeploying. So there's no driver on site again. But I have been a victim. When we've gone to site, we have weather. When we close, I was supposed to drive the boys back. I was tired.
All right.
Now I get your
the
point.
company
Yeah.
owner right now
Mercury, so
is
what you
getting
say?
cheap labor.
Yeah.
So I'm saying, say, if you make the thing common, that DJ right now, obia to me, but and I've heard presenters say that DJ ni aye to me bonum. Now I'm fine.
Maybe no, omo kan omo bonum na nyum na mo.
You see, that is where I'm. You don't understand.
Yeah, you know,
Councillor,
he's got a point. Maybe he's not.
Me person me
really
TB as
communicating it well.
Councillor, me pacho.
yeah.
Now all kind of based on experience. Me pacho. O say engineer can one.
But you don't know.
No.
Yes. I am a certified civil engineer, electrical engineer, and biomedical clinical engineer certified.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
Certified.
Thank you.
Oh, but no person.
Because I know can no. As if say
you wanted to be clear. Yeah.
So make us say
No, I get his point. To put it in perspective, it's like a recording studio. You have the engineer who wants to be the one playing the keyboard and everything. What he's saying is that let's get the pianist to come and do the piano. Let's get the guitarist to come and do.
Okay, so what if the engineer knows how to play all these?
The reason why
perfectly?
I know how to play all these things is because I won't play it.
The reason why you know how to play
I
is
know
you
how
won't
to
play.
play them in my system. I am the one who is the engineer making the music. But Akwana or your XYZ,
To
I
keep
have
him
knowledge about it. But let me give you a practical example. Even in the medical field.
Okay, what
Yes,
last example now.
Chicha body at all. You theaters is here. Obia or certified biomedical clinical engineer. You study anatomy fully. However, the equipment on Ola say obi the diatemy ebe twa yem diatemy the enye surgical blade 2 electronic cable ye the su yem a etwa nam no etwa nam na e mamojamba etwa na esoke ba electronic power mesua entimini se na ebetumi twa tiri hanmo 10 centimeters enye deep minimum but pe edi a mesua no mean to me fasa de ni nsi obi aso udiemi seje no gina theater na o twa no se o twa na bibi enko ye a the fact that o yes science was school osua ye no oni hu kwan se obidi be twa gise mima be kasampa obetimi de twa. So who share the chain of business now? Obia ejuma becomes relevant within the circle.
Oh, confusing common. The opposite will can say your specialties.
No.
Me pacho. No, mate. Okofa this surgical issue, but you want no ye machine. I will need machine move everything, but own to me and go training.
And you say own to me?
Oh, it's not allowed to.
Yeah, train
own to me because onya allowed.
There be and on nimo. Mekwe nim say ufiti first song na read me a big boy say oba bing 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 or say or what. Or him say or share the temple of the people gathered. Or say I do tell myself about you microphone be turn sanum. I do tell myself about you say microphone no tin so mo fear mo one. And to no ti one or determine what happens there.
All right.
But say yeah there no quite to say no kind no omo na some only pap. And to no only pap intinu we sua game ni nyina amana wiama. Or to what sad you met my ni nyina na me say ya nhwe ya Obebi school to train DJs. At the end of the day, Ola Michael as a presenter will come and learn DJ. And chan councillor Lutrote so your resource for Baba DJ. Now Fidian Crawford na all train your mono. Me dani white elephant omo hu nyimfa so te se na se ano. Movie industry na mo bi ada musician.
Yate. Atili kitwa bi abeso audition na me ko
secretary. The councillor can say because if all DJs are there too, they have a bit of presenting skills. Say that because they need DJ in it, we are going to be presenting. Now what happens to the presenter na wako school? Now what happens to the schools? Now they specifically say me training presenters to come into the system. What he is saying is, yes, DJ school is correct, but if there is no slot for a show that says, oh, maybe show na talk show, but machine 1 and 2 for a DJ to come there, you are grooming the people, but there's no opportunity for them on the market.
All right, may that say. Soaks, me patch, you're making progress. Oh, Mike, you're making progress. Soaks,
no, let me add it to it.
Councillor.
Say. May come from the earlier stage. Say all the media schools, you know, all the media schools, you know, all the DJ can courses, no. Okay. But in Crawford, Pierre, who need to say a bibia yakosia.
That's why we are setting up a proper school.
And I'm saying to set it up no mobile app. The way I who the value of a more common it will be the same.
It won't be the same.
And yeah, the same because one more categories of DJs and you
the same categories, you know.
Can you prove that there's any institution in this country that's running anything called a DJ school that teaches these things? They just teach them how to
media school,
which
control a console.
That is why when
and that is not enough.
No, that is why when they come and sit down and there's a DJ who is supposed to be here with them on Saturday to play music and the DJ doesn't appear, they have the right to tell you, say, DJ cry there and you will be here to be bought.
And you know, so great into and then because we are supposed to cast some next chapter now. I was here
sharing quick one. Quick one.
Oh, can some 20 passes. Yeah, goes a great.
But councillor, qualifications. No, we are free magician. We are free, no.
The magician, if you watch it.
Oh, okay. Charlie, Mercury, can Cote d'Ivoire, and no say Omo minister no was routing for
some injection of
foreign and the way you can no now you said it with some kind of be as if say ni Omo person Omo you're right. In a way, no. Me who say a better recipe for disaster mom. What am I saying? Yes, because you obi a better chira e be out of inexperience be e ba manako start here no. O chine bi e be ye problem mana. Ubohuni akokai o enkan no net say inti no me emfa say ya hunwa de bi say omo person omo start some injection of foreign
okay. Just for clarification's sake, I just wanted to say that it was quite interesting and I wish we were in their position.
Where the interior there no share from the way I understood it was pre say 100%, you know. Almost 100% now almost say afun.
And no make say.
And our person just say if you say no balance.
Yes.
But senka ye by default 100% sir. E ke be protecting on ke go pay 20 ka ho.
Yes sir, metiasia ba ni America ne say obi so a otie no e be fa ne say ni omo pese omo ye no e ye better. E na America say ye nhwe ni yi nkomodidi no. Yeah.
All right. To question about community na yan confino.
Mini question.
All right. And now make yen share na yen ending this the last chapter. The last chapter on this conversation has to do with it say no. The question and kophobia say enyum be ye hater on the scale of 1 to 10. More DJs, more influence by saying enyum be ye hate Ghana.
It is 90%.
Oh, say more 90%.
Yes.
How?
So it is. How do you fall in love with music? It's either
fall in love with music, but there is a song,
right?
Alcohol, Nigeria, Jumbi. And yet DJ Mameti you.
That's fine. So
TikTok.
Baby, I will count 10%, no.
TikTok.
So
and Black Sheriff and Nyumuwe, how do you call it? Oh, who know FAP? Hey, TikTok.
So yes, so
I made your percentage. You know.
Say, omune DJs. No, say omu holding 90% of the opportunities.
90%
all right,
90%. 9.9999. You see, so it's 90% because okay, he heard alcohol and he liked it.
The way they dramatize it,
right? So you always had to go on your TikTok to enjoy a bit of a bit of alcohol. You understand? But it is that
introduce me to the song.
Good.
What you say? And the mommy be pay.
But so when you would trade here, one can say 100%.
the 19 is too.
And then
and
it now my percentage.
And then it becomes interesting when the DJ is playing at the pub, on the radio. That is what makes it big. You can hear the song on TikTok, but if you go to the engagement and they are not playing it, you listen to the radio, they are not playing it. You go to that event, they are not playing it. You realize that you can only enjoy the song when you are in your home. So it is when the music is being churned out of those loudspeakers. That's what makes it big. And that's why even the musicians will come back and tell you that when you play the song, when they come to the club, why is it that they don't bring their TikTokers to the club? When a musician comes to the club and the DJ drops a song, the feeling is different, and they'll always tell you. And that's why they will come and be showering money on the DJ.
Okay. Tilly Bwame Kakra ewa for Councillor Mike na yenye some small roll call. Say pa enyuma wo edwaso a eye hit. Yempemu be 5 ni ehwa de. Bako ebe aseda Kimpaluta, right? Na de enbi enyumbe enbi.
I think say Asylum. Olive the boy. If you leave me, you go over you. Asylum go be over. I want to hear yeah.
Asylum na aseda na de.
I think say Kofi Kinata.
And
so we came all this way for nothing.
Okay.
If you come
broken heart.
Yes.
All right. You leave these three.
And Ekelebe, Stone Boy. Ekelebe, you know my mind they far. Me and my neighbor, check your level.
Okay, so these songs, Mercury.
Yeah.
These 4 songs. Are you saying they are big because DJs made it so?
Look, I play an audio. This is DJ Icon, my DJ on Hit FM, right at West Hills Mall last weekend. That's a DJ.
It's not because the DJ is playing, because they like
know the song already and they like it.
How? I watch it over and over and over again.
And you got soaked with the song.
So when you play it, that is where I will jump on it.
Okay.
What you must say?
I think she's got something.
I say, yako sample baby, amame, mape. Now I come to your restaurant. And then I see it in the menu. I order it. And your restaurant they introduce it.
Me pedada.
Because we are introducing it in a certain way.
Why do you
in love with the song? If I had heard the song raw, what am I say? If I have heard the song raw, I may not have paid attention. But the way I now almost dramatizing with alcohol, normally yibi shogu amuhu. A wine no shogun.
You see, I would yes. Why your publicity? I want to see the song.
Fine. Black Sheriff DA send your number for the shower.
Yeah.
You know, be enjoy a new mono.
Okay.
One corner, Patapa, one corner. It is the amount for an
who was playing the whiles who was playing the whiles away.
A month for an channel. Nyani channel and then me follow you know.
And
so something
who said DJs
DJ but you but that's the love, and I say the attraction was not what the DJ was playing.
Okay.
But the dramatization.
I can't know.
And the mama for pay.
Medasi.
It breaks my heart when I hear people that have seen pre-TikTok era and TikTok era pick TikTok era and the TikTok part play in music promotion over DJs. It breaks
Don't
my
get
heart.
me wrong.
No.
Don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong. I am saying say.
Let me finish.
So okay, they only say 90% or you're comfortable
I'm not
with
saying
it.
say. I'll be the last person to say DJs don't add.
Ola Michael.
No.
Yes, mommy.
A bro 90%.
Oh, who
yes,
say bro
90%?
Yamisha. It's who say how many percent?
It should be like 98% as against the TikTok because when you
there be emphatic TikTok umao. The question has nothing to do with TikTok.
About video no online alcohol now canon. And I make us say in fact let's bring it home. Say a person you can hit another reason Ghana at this point it looks like now all the music has shut down is because people are relying on what is going on TikTok than the DJs, because a DJ within 5 minutes can play like 4 songs, his songs, and Ghana you can hear Asida, you can hear this, you can hear that, but TikTok are feed. So how many hits do you think he or she can squeeze in or on a timeline so within even 2 days supposed to promote it? They can't do it. Listen, I understand what Secretary is saying. So when it comes to the music side, yes, the reason why people also pay TikTokers to do music activation is say it adds something, but they are never the main characters of music promotion. And that is where I keep it adds something. But that thing is stamped by DJs.
That's right.
When they call club and you remember no corner. Yes. No, just to show you something. You will see the impact of DJs.
Okay.
Yes, it was activated and built now, but it was also stamped by DJs in clubs like Corona, any other day.
Right.
They are relevant.
Thank you.
Until artists see that.
Did I say DJs are not relevant?
No, one cancer, but will be an adrian to the jano. Na menko Mercury. So Mercury,
you before that make a dash of 200 Ghana, you know. Make a dash of,
yeah, DJs say about 99%. DJs share. Others
it's we now can hold the pay 200 Ojo percentage.
Because when we say they are Mercury come.
So my Mercury or baby call. Mercury patcho my entra ni Mercury. So net year we say the percentage of influence on making a hit song 90%.
Yes.
All right. The next issue about with more interaction with Miss Jan Kromana had to do with most artists and show gratitude towards DJs or Ghana. Members ni be a co-meeting each say artists be wa from the scratch. Onya behitia na fi wa dichi DJ no obuano no afa new DJ, and then opportunities be back on invite DJs ni ade no. Me ba cho betimi aboy mu kakra.
I think that's one major problem that we have. I think to a large extent the musicians don't see DJs as partners in this trade, music. You see, another thing is the entitlement is too much.
Entitlement of one DJs and an artist, no?
The artist, because you see, the artist thinks that it is the DJ's duty to promote their song. So the DJ has to do it. They don't owe the DJ anything. The DJ just has to do that.
That's it. And you knew I was with DJ Neo.
Oh, I understand that. You see, but okay, so your music is there. I can choose to play that song. So if I choose to play your song, there should be gratitude.
So that means,
and if I play
thousands of artists also show gratitude to DJ.
No. So this is what it is. I've heard this whole conversation about payola and everything. Right now, what do we call payola? Okay, so what a lot of people call payola, per my understanding, is when a DJ is paid to play music. That is what I understand. But DJs are promoters of music. So it should not be wrong for a musician to engage a DJ to promote their song. And if a DJ takes money to promote a musician's song, that is not a crime.
Enye crime name ade na watwa okawie no na wafi wodum pempen so bia so won show gratitude to you.
So that is it. So again, this is where the problem is. The musician wants to make a hit. The musician wants to have his music everywhere. Comes to me, a DJ, and say, "Oh, Bossu, I beg you, make you push this song for me. You know, Allah, you know what we make maybe where you know, oh, Charlie, you know, Charlie Bossu." Then I take the song. I take off my shirt and I'm hyping the people. I do all those skirmishes to make it big. After it becomes big, You call the person, so Charlie, right now the thing somewhere, you for call my manager, you know, right now, Charlie. This is what happens.
It's in respect to artists and musicians are beginning no or
yes
na mo pushing nyum na after year hitting na mo expect say bia when you get one for be mremo.
Bring your song to me. Okay, I've done a new song. I use my discretion. If I want to play it, I'll play it. If I think it doesn't fit, I will not play it. But you bring your song and say, boss, I beg you, I beg. And then I listen to you and decide to promote. And the word here is promote. Promotion is work. I have to fit it into my playlist. I have to find creative ways to play it. I have to find the right cue points to drop it to make it interesting to people. And I do this over a period of time and the song becomes strong. I even convince other people that I have influence over to play the song and it becomes a hit. This is what I'm talking about. And that actually forms the majority
of the ingratitude.
I mean, of what happens, because most of the people don't even have money to promote their songs.
All right, it's so more complaining about artists not being not showing gratitude. That this is the crux of it.
When they need you, you are there for them. You need them, they are not there. I'll give you an example. I didn't want to say this on radio.
Not say it.
Okay, then let me not say it.
Okay, Socrates Sinka. All right, now the last question. Now, we wrap on this conversation. It's move for me about 90% of the reasons why Enyumia hate. Now, you see a pet Momoa in making the Play Ghana initiative a success. Dear now, we share more DJs for no. Mubetimi achieve this feat of 100 or 80% Ghanaian music being played everywhere in Ghana.
So when I said 90%, when I said 90%, maybe it was difficult for you to accept or embrace it. But this is where you would agree with me. It is possible with DJs. The pubs, see, the only place that you have control, okay, as a listener, is your phone. It ends there. But when we come together, myself, you, Socrates,
my phone and my stereo in the house,
and your stereo in the house, so that is you. But when we come together to that event, to the engagement, we go to the club, like she mentioned a couple of clubs. Tonight, it's a Beboso, wo Osu, wo Labadi, wo Legon, wo Ashaleboche, different places. Who are going to play the music? It is DJs. So if tonight there is a call to the DJs Union that tonight every DJ should play these 5 songs. Tomorrow, every DJ should play these 5 songs. What do you think will happen? There will be great influence. Do you agree with me?
Yes,
There will be
I do.
great influence everywhere across the country, in Tamale, in Kumasi, everywhere. These 5 songs must be played and they must be repeated. Play them in an hour, repeat them. Within 2 weeks, those songs will become the biggest thing.
but currently more that network, that strength to do what you were saying.
You see, the network is there, but what is the motivation? What is the motivation? What support are we even receiving? I'm on Hits FM, and I get a cake all the way from Nigeria, from Pato Ranking.
When you're in cake.
No, Socrates, you don't get it. You see, you don't. No, but you see, so give me your case. Give me your case. What did they do?
Ghana artists, that cake me kai bebre amma.
Like who? No, you see, it's not to say it's not Ola. It's not to say that.
Mercury, but
it's not to say.
I know said there are some artists too maybe at end of year.
No, you see, let's get it clear. It's not to say it is 100% because there's a lot of support from some musicians as well. So I'm not talking about those, but I'm talking about us making it intentional. I mean, look at the likes of Shatawale, Stoneboy, Kwame Eugene, Kidi. They have been very supportive. You know, Medical.
Mention them.
They Medical. They have been very supportive. Adina.
To work supportive now,
so
specifically,
they give more than cake.
Oh, they give more than cake.
There's some more muska.
They more than money.
Okay.
More than money. So I'm just saying that for our industry to be stronger, it has to be intentional.
For us to achieve an 80% Play Ghana Music initiative, you know, one thing I will kind of say, Muhia support, and in explaining support, you know, it's more like issue appreciation for Juma Moye.
Exactly.
Artists
when a DJ even plays a musician's music and tweets, he feels too big to retweet. But I'll play a person who you say I don't know song, Wyclef, and he will retweet it. Because the musician thinks that when he retweets my tweets, he's giving me mileage. But Wyclef doesn't mind giving me mileage.
Okay.
Do you get it? So some of these little things in different forms have created a problem. And I think that together
we can achieve that 80%.
We already doing, you know, a lot of great work. I mean, look at over the past maybe 6 months or so, you agree with me that we have worked on a greater percentage of Ghana music. It should definitely be better, and we are working on it. But I'm saying that we are not alone in this. The musicians are our partners, you know. So the recognition, and of course, let's see that they see us as partners, because we are partners. We are not the musicians' servants, and we don't owe the musicians anything. Okay, we can work together as a force, because without the musicians, the DJs don't exist, and without the DJs, the musicians don't exist.
All right, thank you so much, DJ Mekwikwe, CEO of Guinness Ghana DJ Awards. Councillor, now that's the final part with that.
Please, I'll come to my submission, but I want to ask this question. So, I'm a musician. Socrates is my DJ. Is there anything wrong in Socrates being my DJ and also being a DJ for Tilly? Should it be that when Socrates is my DJ, then he's only a DJ for me? I mean, the list of DJs that you gave. So a musician can have a DJ, and my DJ is Mekwikwe. Does it mean that Mekwikwe can only be a DJ for me and cannot at the same time be a DJ for Socrates? Is it allowed?
Well, it is allowed, but again, it is just like asking if Ola can work on another station. So every institution has its house style. There are institutions that don't mind that you are present on this station, you can play for another station. There are other institutions that would not allow that. So if you are not a freelance, then
who is a freelance?
No, a freelance is a person who is on their own.
So I'm saying that
yes.
The question is, Mekwikwe is playing for Ola,
yes,
the musician. Is there anything wrong when I also, as a musician, Mekwikwe will play for me today? So Saturday, Wabama Ola. And then Mr. will show we know about and see, is it right say Olabeka say me DJ Mekwikwe and Mekwikwe do more no oyema Olape?
That is possible if Ola can pay me just like Peace FM pays him to sit here and go nowhere else. But Ola can also be a freelance presenter journalist and can cross over. So if he is employed by the musician puts him on a payroll and he can sustain him, yes.
Okay. So let me tell you why DJs are not useful in the industry and
right.
they are forcing to become useful.
Right.
What's that here?
Right. Yeah, we are listening.
Mekukri Abama Olasa 5 years contract, whatever, where Triano be fitting. All of a sudden, you want to fall out. When I bomb Ola, what fall out? Ola is still a musician.
I'm still a DJ.
Bomb money view. Since I went Jadin Yumbo. DJ Fufraba was some fatili DJ. My engineer himself, Ola, one albumano. Na young cutting cotia, also you lie ungrateful. It's only Nantisa. Because now you're a personal DJ. Money bill.
So why am I saying he's ungrateful? You see, that's why I wanted to tell a story. But
No,
you see,
no.
Kai Kedesi, my boss, I'm not going to tell the story. You see, if you played,
No, but Mercury, but if the story is true, what is the challenge?
you see, this is my work.
No, because
you see,
I
was still telling without mentioning a name.
That's cool.
I play for a musician for about 2 years.
For free, for payment, for friendship, for what?
For about 2 years.
No, you're not answering that side.
There was no contract.
For free, for payment, or for
let
what?
me finish.
Manuel.
There was no contract. Anytime there is an event, I go perform, I buy my costume, great show. In the end, I have to sort some things out. So you hold on. 2 years, no payment.
I know the musician.
You know the
Ignore him.
no, please don't mention. Please don't mention.
It's Ola.
To us.
2 years, no payments. So we fall out because after 2 years there's no show. Then after the 2 years, we're moving forward, and I have something happening, and I invite this same musician who I've played for 2 years to come and support my event. One event, I've done over 20 shows with this musician. I've bought my old costume, I've transported myself to venue, everything. I invite this same person just to come to perform like I've performed with him for over 20 events
With no pay.
He says that I have to buy costume for him.
And what is wrong with that?
What is wrong with that?
Yeah.
I did 20 shows for you. No costume. There's no money.
Ubisa no cars onibi.
Yes.
You asked and he didn't have it.
Yeah, he says I have to buy costume for. If I can't buy the costume, he can't do the show. And he refused to do the show.
When you were playing for him,
Yes.
did you ask for costume?
Yes, I asked every time, and he said, things are hard. I have to pay this, otherwise, things can't
And
move.
was he lying?
What are you talking about?
You see,
What are you talking about? You've been paid.
so
you've been paid.
You know that I've been paid. And so I have to give you something to wear costume. And then I don't get some for you.
And I buy my own costume.
You don't come naked. You don't come naked. So is it not because you are benefiting from me?
But Ola,
then later 2 years, you come and see someone and say, I'm ungrateful.
but
I say you are ungrateful.
No, but only with the example no make here no. First of all, Omani clear say no nini ninkrata sem.
Now so yeah, what you saw by here?
And now yeah, why you so banned for 2 years?
Because you don't see the value of you being a DJ following somebody.
No,
We are ball boy.
Okay. So this is why as an industry, this is why we will not move forward. So if we are having okay. So if there's no value, then why are we having this discussion?
So
let's stay as we are saying.
We are saying that we should play 100% Ghana music. What am I saying?
That's why if we have people like you saying things like what you are saying, it will never work.
No, if it's what I'm saying, is
because people like you are supposed to be speaking.
Mercury, you don't understand what I'm saying. Mercury, listen to what I'm saying.
He's not
if you
saying that
play value on yourself,
you not
go follow Ola for 2 years. Where you not buy you dress? Hear me. If you not say I be the DJ,
so you the same person. You the same person will come back and say that we don't support. We don't support.
Oh, make her finish.
So what is support?
Make her finish. Ola, Mercury.
Me, I'm following you for 2 years because I want to support for us to have. I want to support for us to have a better industry.
Make it hear me. Ola starting nyum to. En wa be pa ucho. Onibi.
So the same way if I promote a person's music, it's the same thing you are going to say. It's the same thing you are going to say.
Councillor,
So because I have value on myself, if you don't pay me, I won't play. Finish.
Mercury, the issue of value, no.
You see, but if we
I don't subscribe to that.
Okay, so they should pay. We will play.
But when Mercury, the issue, councillor Kase, the value was in effect.
We know our value.
No, relax,
so they should pay. We will play.
Relax. In respect to the fact, so
that's what I'm saying.
Relax.
Yeah.
Uno be 2 years, and it was your own decision. Say
now we won't take that decision. We don't want to come back and say someone is ungrateful. So pay. We will play.
But Mickey Darling's also can be. You can add it to what you're saying. Say, Dentia ama na say more some of these young people's songs. You know, it has to do the fact that they don't respect them. It be Uncle Pranima with them.
Well, maybe problem is say, Ola.
Then me can't answer because you are asking me a question I don't want to answer.
We will put value. We are actually putting value. Pay, we will play. That is the value. They will not come back and say, come and play any show for anybody.
All right, okay, so now you can finish.
And when you hit, you know my me. Almost my boy, when my hit as well. Then I'm my woman. Almost so my musika. Yes, Swasika be the more bag, mamma J. Ah, Mona Mosia said, more boy 1 minute. Now my record was Sunday. You the hear a song, you the hear a song, you the hear a song, you the hear a song. Now send no WhatsApp. And you nanko see a ga. Musia fed diabo and tumuso. Somewhere disika fin. Tie, Masa. Tie me. Obia ose promotion. Obia your promotion is mo se mo na manyumbo 90%. Mo sankro ya so na mo se nyum na 90% enko yie. Mo ya wudi for.
Hey, Tobo.
Tie dia me kan.
Ye tie ba se.
Wo ji say me na menma enyum no gina 90 a. Na che say enyum na gina 90 a amfa wo ho. E tie fon tie me pa. Me na menma enyum no je. What ma say? Say wonyum amfa me nsem a, obi antimpo so de nyum aba. Ademai, una we gina gate na no. What ma say? Na se si anso, obi so de nyum afa ho. We twa minimum crofo ma ya nyum ola me kanya me anim. As come dia share microphone sem. E bia makra nya bia ndi. Ba me no obi oba ye pan sika ole be si ho bantai. Ma we and ati si e bo nyum ya bo. Na che so mo ti ho no. Enyum ne nya de kra se na makru ka no. Enyum ne nya de. Enyum ne nko ye kra. Aye so mo no me agimanti no. O mo de be se ya so ama ya giatum. Enya kra ye be je ne sa.
For you know
2 years time no be ka che yen say abrantie yi a me promote you na me di na chi me ko bo anyo ma no a ma nya hwe no o you ungrateful san say wa nya den me sra mo
okay
DJ si me sra mo yes see am 100% me nji ntumu da e san say o kan san bi so okoko de boy o ma bo 100 nya san pa na o mo kan ola utu kwankwa ama na o ne a wo me se me ko abrochi a me bre ansa na me didi me go school of China bra me bre o mo dua ni nyina hu Ghana de bia wo but bisa hu say one time bi na man ya kire say Ghana town bi e wo China e wo Gwanju corner bi a omo ye fufuo omo ye bayire se na tie bia ye ko ho no hu e ye ma ye feel say even though ye wo China no ya feel say chale ye okay enti ye no kure say wo 100% Ghanaian music na onya wo pese onya investors a omo ba pese omo tie wo de but it looks so good say ma ba kuro imu me nso menya a feel of media ne kakra bi asome so enti me do be some 100% Ghanaian music e wo kuro mu a me for 100% no so me for at least more Ghanaian music but because of investors ne nkrofo buy a munti no yen san fa ade ne mfra ola me last one is say make you can sembi Mr. Kwe, what is your take on DJ finally becoming a musician? And also your thing, is it a good thing?
Is it a question you're asking?
Yeah.
A DJ becoming a musician?
Yes.
What is wrong with that?
And I mean, besides, what is your take?
My take is there's nothing wrong with it. If the DJ believes that they have a talent, I don't think anything should stop them from exploring that talent.
Me da say, etina me ka say, DJ ni odimachi, obomenyum, ya ho 5 years. Anche bia within 2 years oni mi jaye no, ono ankasa start e bonenyum. So se si aye hu ni DJ bio, or a musician on the block. edwuma na ono agye a yedi edian to no so no ohun ehun faso ana na music ni hye ni mu ene wa bɔ nwum na sisi ohun se so to bi.
He probably had a plan. 5-year plan.
No, but Mercury. And you're one as well, civil engineer, electrical.
Thank you. I was going to that. The same person.
Tell me.
And the defenders are there now.
Only a cancer. I go say at the topic, but no discuss here. Because on him some more areas, Bino. Entertainment show. I'm able to help.
You say you are something. So what are you doing here?
So let me ask
why we should have brought someone who's into entertainment to do what you are doing. So you are in the wrong place.
Okay, thank you very much. Just like you, in the right place. In the right place. You are not sitting behind a turntable.
But I'm talking about my profession. So we are talking about my profession. You see, that's why you are making.
When you talk, let me talk.
You see, the things you are saying, you don't even know about the profession. So everything you say is inaccurate.
So because I don't know about the profession.
So they should have had, you should have had a different person in this seat.
Don't worry. Different person to say what to you. Someone like you. We are DJ. I was saying, can't hear. When we are. You're not getting where I'm coming from. They're making say, we are DJ.
Counselor.
Are you a DJ?
Counselor.
Me.
Counselor.
Why are you talking about DJs when you are not a DJ? Put him on the turntable.
Counselor.
Put him on the turntable.
Yeah, I'm one way. No crap. But the person what you see say, yeah, the invited guests are back to help in a discussion. Relax. And now on your invited guests, keke, or in the dead DJs, so I know. 18 say yeah na also mama kwanam so me protecting my guest from some of your vituperations
kafra
why me patcho
me enemy na na ba say guest
etino udra bontia na wa ko enemy
that's for patcho.
And because you see, his first submission was that I'm doing DJ hours and I did not involve him. So before I came, he was already against me. Don't worry, this year you are part of Ghana DJ Awards.
No, if you want to be honest.
Yeah, is that not what he said? You said it. You said it.
Once he says this on radio,
you to what you said, everybody is here.
But time at DJ Awards or Shasiana. The backlash and everything. We can say, you see,
we are back to the same thing.
Let's make progress.
You support it.
Let's make progress.
So yeah, support say the DJs
the same thing. We are back to the same thing.
Yeah, category I started in the US. Yes, and no board meeting. Yeah, the DJs recognition I account. If you want to really pick a DJ from Ghana to add into the 3G International Award in the US, the only person I can go to is Mercury because on what DJs now because me ba if I'm bias my be fa young boy I just say in our board meeting let me say but the me can on team I say that he has been ungrateful to me that they have been ungrateful to me, they have been this to me because I no new be anyway me say wo ye wo fie ni ye na o te de wo yase a obia wa boa ne da no on to me affect you but here mama ntie men kan but the mic can say ola say ene ye din komo na nkomo na ko eti say nkrofo ni ungrateful o boa no fiu ento be tire na DJ bia no di ola mic rechi no onu to start igbo beat e de bo nwuma o ka chem say talent na aba onu so wan na ekwa protect me sere say DJs no me say na say bi mu kra say for 10 years they don't make us talk we dey play music keke share the disc jockey and lifestyle ni ye pa say they want to also start opening mic. All right, this is your DJ on radio Mercury here. This song I'm listening to is coming from Sukre Safo. Meaning baby bonyum no be say who is behind it Charlie one bonyum no that is the feeling we are expecting, so they should add a certain value within the category award so that we can look for them, feel them and not change their profession by force because they want to become a musician.
Thank you. Yeah, that's it. Tilly kakra bi na you.
Okay, Timmy me kasa lady me tiri ho nya tutu.
Kafra.
Left and right. I think I will talk about the Play Ghana agenda and the music
and how to push
any
it,
artists and the ungratefulness. I will talk about that.
All right.
Okay, so I me happy say sa rapport nanke was said that artists and DJs in team I say to this level because to me and I keep saying say industry say a grow it carries the entire industry, especially because young sector has saying when it comes to the arts it is music led, and you won't play as a Ghanaian DJ, you won't play Pato Rankin song or Davido song or Burna Boy song for it to become so big, says or Koto or Madison Square or Befa Ghana DJ over Nigerian DJ. Me who say BSc so far, but there is a possibility that if a Ghanaian music blows you can 100%, 80%. Na say nyumni blow na be kese, na say December omo ye shows, na say man for be experience Ghana music no moti, na say fan say omo invite a Ghanaian artist say on Madison Square and that's Okoboni show. There is a possibility of a Ghanaian DJ and then take a Ghanaian blogger and take the Ghanaian and move with the entire ecosystem. And it breaks my heart say to the be another conversation because if the musicians are thriving, it affects everybody in the chain. Name at the end say assembly and all we didn't pay attention or see there is a difference between me a DJ me bombing because I have been paid by the radio station or I have been paid by the club and I event to cry I've been paid. I can play anybody's song actually. But say me now say me promote on your man. If in the space of 1 hour say come on your back come 5 times because there is premium and to say me the premium too. So when I had an option, a huge option to choose from, now say at the end of the day you that person now ma go out of my way to promote you don't see the essence of being grateful then the chain line now you had the power to affect now you are blocking that same chain line and that is what Omu grievance has been about. And if we are talking we have to let the artists know that yes, they might be the ones leading the charts, but they are not the only important people in the system. And instead of them always being the one that everything should be about them, you can see an artist going for an event, ne car or they call, not the publicity, and he's not shy because everything should be about them. If artists in Ghana see that everybody in the value chain has value and they will place priority on them, you will see how the entire ecosystem will change. And I even saw say a Ghanaian DJ sticker has made a post to medical say, yeah, you are going to do O2 Indigo and you couldn't take one Ghana DJ with you. Which means that chain and
I'll connect one for DJ.
No, I see who Ghana DJ sticker or he made a post
so
online.
I saw some DJs where they from?
I don't know. Me because say Ghanaian DJ but or say it wasn't DJ sticker and baby post. And that became a confusion. So I felt like okay, so then what happened to all the DJs that played your music, hoping that one day if medical should have an opportunity to be there, he will pick one of us to go and move the system with. But that chain has been broken because the artists and the DJs they have a beef, and it means that at every point the DJs are going to be at the losing end because their job is to do push the music. But if they push you as a Ghanaian artist or if they do 100% Ghana music or 80% and at the point where their effort has to be rewarded by the artists they are pushing, they refuse to do it, they have a cause to be sad.
Okay. All right. But at this juncture, so great. Also, so last take on the last chapter now for wrap up. Because some messages and also about a door, so Frankie 5 the message about it.
DJ
I'll do well to read.
DJ Toyo say, till the mention say, One Ruga, when did Ruga?
Ruga is a Nigerian artist.
Oh, I say One Ruga a fly to 3 different countries to play. And One Marvin, so
no Toyo only a Ghanaian.
Yeah.
And only Nigerian artist.
Yeah.
A fly. In that instance, Nigerian artist ne fan as the personal DJ.
Can I ask him? Can I ask him?
No,
a
Manu, okay, we are
Tobo. Or I don't know why. Is that all?
Oh no, say, Whiskey travel with iPhone DJ.
Okay.
In the private jets, and he's a Ghanaian. Also,
yeah, I think I know iPhone DJ.
Oh, you know iPhone
as a
DJ.
Ghana DJ I was back when I was part of it.
Yeah.
He won an award.
Yeah.
DJ no say NORE.
Nori.
Noi.
Yeah.
Also no or medical the no. UK.
So no say Ghana, right?
Oh, a Ghana, but or UK.
Okay, so and canon. I was thinking say hey be an DJ and person in the corner. If you say abroach, be an visa semanfa. And then he had to I'm just saying
you're correct.
Possible. It's he had to rely on a Ghanaian DJ who was I saw a couple of DJs there. All right, now so
I want to respond to DJ Toyo.
But so we say a question.
I want to just add something to Asem Nawaka.
Yo.
So once you're waiting me about the artist or the artist or one Nigerian DJ say to Kwai, can he imagine the number of DJs who would have traveled with Ghanaian artists if Ghanaian artists were as big as the people he has mentioned, because Ghana music is traveling because of Ghana DJs.
Okay.
He's one out of how many people who have gotten that opportunity.
Okay.
All right.
So you
see, baby, Anna counselor, if we bad send a meeting say about value, you know, meti as free one angle say, one, you as a DJ, artist nearby, why don't you sit with him and sign a contract with him? Say, okay, I'm going to be your personal DJ. These are the terms and conditions. Untuya meka uniska obetuya mekra baby a ukobia no me no na eko like DJ Mensa and Sack. What am I say? They have that. I don't know if they have written agreement or whatever, but maybe they have personal relationship. Well, but it's about time you add a bit of professionalism into the whole thing. If you meet your guys now more master class now. It's about time based on experience ayenya over the years no. A bruchira who say a developing the bia me can say is based on mistakes ne kwasi ebuo ni niam bi e na ama ene who say nia a developer drew no. Inti say no mon sign agreements. Every DJ bia no say obi frewa based on what terms medical me your personal DJ, okay, how many years now on me sign baby a obeko bia me no na eko unless say a bia abcd no yenti toka bia what am I say? But ye frewo na unyo bia na okotu di medical achi ni baby a medical eko bia na ni ebo din medical crowd din na ye introduce o ma o what I say na a bia sebi wo mprediasa ni ye nimo enu to di medical achi any medical eko any ye introduce oh DJ Mercury, yeah, my DJ Mercury near more hype. Crowd na medical adjum na ye introduce o at that point you also beba benya leverage bi. Wahu into symbiotic benefits. Say wo no ni enimo no ono introduce as a DJ. And wa be popular and na afi de wunya other gigs, parties ni weddings ni niam bia wo nso nyinya. Say sika no nya unkoma ni bi. That is how the system works. Hang go, hang come, we boa we aboa we. But a drew baby a bia onipa na hate drew point be no we moa na e ho de ya metimase. Yeah, but to avoid that no me pacho mun nyina mu meet ya. Ghana de but mun yo mun tena ase no mun yen hyehyeye. I'm telling you say DJ be DJ a ebetimi free. Artists in so nam artists no so betimi aboa DJ no any DJ so betimi aboa artists. There is nothing like artists gina ho ni DJ ejimi na ebia enwum bia o hihye gum no hu ano ne masa artists wan hwe be bull stage ne so won enti no momi yenyina ye respect ye ho. I understand where you are coming from. Then the play Ghana agenda no e wo mu mienu Silicon baako near artist na be hu say promote me nyom what am I say? No wa charge no nim say anytime you have your airtime and I say any event bia wo ko bia no wo betimi abo me hu nyom a madam fo baako e Fred DJs no e di omo call CView opposite ho city engineers e wo ho oni omo call e be 30 otua obia in dollars
That's a didi no musi ye appreciation.
Otua obia in dollars. DJs about 30. Spinners can who? Spinners. One spinners no more. Yes. Within 1 month, and you need a hit. Within 1 month.
So it means that they play a role.
No. asem na kind of holistic.
Yeah.
Don't say 90%. You play a part, but don't say
they play
90%.
a role. Say one can say 100 and I say
because there are other factors. There are other factors. Oh boy, you go na minister. No, minister.
Councillor, it's okay. The mic here off.
Okay. Enti no, there are other factors. And the kankan woman you may hate. Enti no, minua play Ghana no is different from say you are helping artists. Play Ghana no is promoting the Ghanaian music industry no.
That's right.
Say obia and benefit.
All right.
And no you're different from helping particular artists. Nti munti sa ehona say na munya mo nhihye ni yie. Artists need your ba munti na say monye omo. It's part of promotion.
Councillor Minfield, amount for messages bebre ababegui na yedin komo bebre wo we say ho a piece 104.3 ena wasugu awuti na Frankie 5 eso anyway ebeboa enkomo no I'll try and read it wakakra but me try na me yi free ho but before I get down that one done no opoku esian ese mekukwe and then you shut down the whole place. I know that shutdown thing is and Aaron B and so say great job Mekukwe. Bright Nanan Komias say good job Mekukwe. Sparrow Williams says Socrates is confused. Oh, he's confused between making a song blow and also introducing a song. Mercury has really done well dashing the lady Monipa. And a friend say Friday made it. Is it Friday made it? Also good afternoon. The one thing DJs the one thing that has made the DJs ineffective is the introduction of DJs making their own mix and uploading them for free on AudioMark and the rest. I know a pub that has not employed a DJ. They only download mix online and play it. That thing it go on par.
Always speak against that.
Yeah, it go on par.
Putting it out for free.
The song is not for you. You too, when you were doing the mixes.
Yes.
Did you pay the musician?
No. You see, it promotes the musician, you know. But I don't think.
Certain class will use the mixtape to pay the artist.
All right.
Yes.
Alberta Ochre say good afternoon. My Commander General Mekuke. This is your girl. Isi from Asamanke say. And Nathaniel Tete say, Ola, I say just understand counselor and let's move on one. Joshua say good afternoon to you. So, Mami, and skip you on a friend Frankie 5 message. I say, Ola, until the advent of TikTok, after so many years, DJs have always made the songs hit. TikTok only came to complement the hit that the DJs made or make. Take a look at the demographics of local music distribution and promotion in Ghana. TikTok only has a minute amount to a small amount of users on TikTok. I'm trying to decode that part. Forgive me. It seems not to have come out clear. A bad typo. Have you realized how nostalgic it feels when Andy Dusty drops multiple hit songs at the VGMA night? The DJs made those songs cause they constantly play them on radio, TV, parties, wedding, nightclub, etc. Socrates to constantly fall in love with such songs. And clearly the modern age of music consumption makes TikTokers complementary to music promotion. And all they can say the engagement that you guys had with the executive secretary, right, of the creative arts agency, is not to knock heads but also to find solutions to the challenges are more facing. So this is basically what Frankie 5 Eddie count, and there's too many messages on that, but I'm sorry I cannot read everything. Mercury, so in wrapping up
meeting.
Yeah,
you say?
Do you think it helped?
Oh, bruh. We have other issues to tackle on.
No, but you gave me the chance. Listen to
no, but because you had already spoken. No,
he has also already spoken.
Debbie, when I'm starting through, so.
No, but he has also already spoken.
Debbie, on the second chapter.
I have a point, so just hear the point.
You come. Mercury, so great. na me say can make
wrapping up no. Let me be sana saying but see no ni ho. About
that meeting, no.
That meeting,
yeah, a DJ Slim, but he said something came up, so he couldn't join us. So, but because most of the things have been touched on, it didn't seem too fair to go on the lines and add anything to it. All right, so Councillor, you wanted to say something?
I mean,
1 minute.
Was in a down for the buying or get down when and he paid for that service.
What service?
Or see, now down for the free. DJs ni nyina ni spinners.
Nyo mu nyina o se 30.
30 okay, if I say 30 sorry. And no more mu nyina sika. For chobi sika. And na enum no eba out. It not just said there was a payment and you say obi ono nkasa a fall in love with Ola music. I see me promote. And the way say na ye tu music no. Say dachi enum na moje dollar ni promote ye no. Ola be ye bigger. He said any style. Go say that statement of the musicians are ungrateful to the DJs. And now they be a cassette musician be no. But yet young could TSA musician no so oba no oboa no one no chasika. Me a living testimony. Encrophobia the numaba. Am your friend crophobia into me the juma no me. Ye share with them a chasika man was so mon bonum. And I'm ma sign on the way say near recording audio. Did you hear I'm playing the song near send your mouth? And yes, Scabby near the mouth, Uncle Siaga, but won't mean cochiomo. What must say? Even craft music line, and it sounds from a main personal statement. They are ungrateful, and made you money in Koso. What Jessica? What bominium? My hate Enko see ho. Me tria for that service. It is a network frame and 7 baby be now. Now, Mr. Equal payment say tria. Memon say I've been there with you and whatever. Hona make can say, it's not about you. You can't say it because you don't have the capacity to say it. But make us say, obi tuya now promote to at the end anko. Radio station, ye tuya DJ, see a tuya mu busumi bia. See a tuya mu busumi bia. But ye bastela, ye tuya mu nyina wie no. Ye samo muska.
Okay.
And ye just say they are ungrateful.
Okay.
Put the station now about nyuma. And you now born radio station, we a radio DJ. Ye tie nyum enti nyama have 2 hours to play as a DJ.
All right.
And you pon nyum na whatever. Man can say any ungrateful statement that they be he's a musician, he has become ungrateful. No.
Okay.
Thank
you. Nyame Enshra. A love GC 10 up Mekukwe Citizen Kobe Amevo also fantastic DJ Mercury, more fire to you. DJ Mercury, so you per se wrap it up. You may out 2 minutes just to wrap up the whole conversation for us.
First of all, I like to announce.
Hey, Pacho, don't be distracted by them.
Oh no.
You take the floor. Hey, Mercury, I can't even hear what he's saying. So I can only hear what he's saying. Mercury,
so I want to announce officially that Councillor Lutrot is going to be part of the organizing committee of the 2024 Guinness Ghana DJ Awards.
But last year you brought me an invitation, invitation card. So what? I've been part with you long time. When the thing was going down, we brought it up for you.
But
I don't have anything against you. So don't give me any appointment.
Councillor, or your bank.
Take your appointment.
I feel offended. Me too, I feel on your back.
Or your back in his current situation, or your bank. Mercury had 2 minutes. You are still dragging into his 2 minutes.
And now your bank of
right. So thank you for the platform. As I said, I think there are a lot of things that we can explore as an industry. Let us all work together. Let's put the hands to wheel to make bigger things happen. There's so much that can happen, and let's also understand and appreciate the fact that there is power in collaboration. DJs should not look down on musicians. Musicians should not look down on DJs. We are together in this. We are actually twin. We are a perfect twin. So let's work together to make the Ghana music industry what it's supposed to be. We were there before countries like Nigeria and South Africa. And this was because there was some great synergy between us. Let us build back that synergy. Let's get it going and push Ghana music to the top.
All right, thank you so much, DJ Mercury, the 10 up king. Nyame Inshapa. I was for
Announce it. Casalutra has an announcement.
I was saying that. Yes, now I'll say it at a later time. But I mean,
okay.
So this year, the 3G 13th annual award in the United States of America, October. In our meeting yesterday, we've decided that we need to pick up from the head of the one running the program and 2 DJs to be awarded in the United States of America this October as the DJ of the year 2024. So
okay.
It's the letters will come up there, but it's good that Mercury is here so that we can take it from here. So start looking for the one who qualifies and let's do the search behind them and we give you the categories. So it's happening on the 3G award. Why?
Yamisha, the very people you say they've lost value. Coming up, this is what we are talking about. Last Wednesday, and Komobi Kosu Kumase Yenti Kakramra.
16 Moko contest election, Amoko Parliament. We represent the good people of Second D. And but the Excellency Nana Adra Kwakufuado as there at this point, at this hour, we are selecting the brother now what we can do to improve the sector for the benefit of all of us in our country. Like I said, I can only depend on you who know the sector, who know the industry to help me so that I can help you. It's in the Bamabeno or introductory meeting. Of course, Mat's concerns was under Asia, principally all the key stakeholders, Asia Musica, Asia Gatos, Asia Hoteliers Association, Asia Free Park, right? 5 Park. I met all the key stakeholders and some of the issues have been brought to my attention. Commitments are done here in 2016 and 2020. But yet to be here, my work my disappointment in quote to some people. And obviously success is not a tanker. But the point they be the management on your event. The Eshas are prepared by a process. In fact, CS Bukwara or Trump or Yakubo we ask people problems only also in over semi. Yan issues even if so was over in our area, if you hire problems for Baba. Was there on pain, Mama? Need to be so baby, some way in investment in the creative arts sector, as you yourself may be aware. Mass vehicles and let's know also maybe no. I don't grab near my benefit or the Ministry of Tourism on behalf of some of you. What substantive thing did he do that will promote the cause of the creative sector? I will. But I could for the one start amphitheaters. Yes, all right, thank you very much. Baba office, the predecessor, the handing over data as a mom indicated the Ghana Tourism Development Project, World Bank funded project B. some of the items that have been identified for execution on the dam project was the amphitheaters. But it's not been completed. Maybe some have actually obtained the report who indicate the answer Mon condemn Obiane administration before me. But it came up a lot of the resources that were available under the World Bank project had been used to give grants to the creatives and also people in the tourism sector. And the initial budget now were for amphitheater, which they believed was enough to complete the work. Variations everywhere in people pay almost once. That's why the project happened. In fact, originally they were supposed to do 5. 2 in Accra, 1 in Kumasi, 1 in Sekendi, and 1 in Tamale. But I started Kumasi and when I have pictures, I don't know whether on the race course. You know which area. And Yepuya, it's one of the facilities that I will visit. Accra is in Mako. It's about 50% complete. Ahazin also is about 45 to 50% complete. So what I've done, then I've tasked the project implementation committee, our ministry, that they should give me a full report by Friday, so that either the World Bank Fund project funding second tranche say oba you be use here or you be use here as complete another commission of finance now you have support from Ministry of Finance to enable us complete it. Truth is we have already engaged Ministry of Finance and then I was supposed to have had a meeting with the minister I will pursue that meeting. In any event, touch now. There may have a cabinet meeting, and I will know exactly where we're going to get the funding to make sure that the facility is complete. We will complete it before December.
Eighteen Koma Ekopi mu ewo Kumasi MC Cultural Center engagement minister designate for tourism arts and culture Ora Mesa, right? That's the name. Any a creative sir Ora Honorable Andrew Ejapa Mesa or Minister for Tourism, Arts and Culture designated what train say yebe approving na washa na dwuma see pa but say no washa say sorry any industry no stakeholders in Asia trying to understand what it is about the space, you know, and Timothy in all kana what say before I am an appointment, you know, he didn't know anything about your sector, no. I said before I am an appointment, he didn't know anything about your sector, no. He's now learning. Through the engagement, he's beginning to learn and appreciate some of the challenges a war sector no emu. Now, my name Councillor UTA Minister no ensema no kano.
Ula na me I confused.
But I want to be sure UTA. Okay.
But once a chikasa de tori be wan hwa na wagye nipa no asibone. Minim the ekoso industry no. Kire say ye ma me briefing ana. Because onye stranger in the industry.
Sir.
Oh, papa onye stranger o. Same kaya, em say hakra di na di nkomoda. National Theatre nkomo. Ana nyo no.
Ni kaide.
Ola enyo no.
No energy ministry. No a deputy minister for energy.
Enyo no.
I'm not sure.
Then I'm using the wrong person. But I believe say is designate me but say
yeah wa covet in arena parliament bet na snanka ya approve wo na nka wo machine.
Enti nokure wo me say o see obo ade na me say san komo ola eto de bia wo hu the full video ne bia manya ni nyina anhwe but me say o mampanyin be yi obi akotena ministry bia me gitum say o mampanyin be nim say nipa no be wo an interest say only direct qualification poor obewo some interest be in the place
ansan ye yi no
ansan ye yi na ko
meba shede kura mu kakra bi ma me mate me pacho
me kura mbodua mu
kura bodi kura mu ye na yen kwa omanso ne mommy Ruthie te mu tie ene na ne yebo no ewo venue a na obi bisa question bi bem on the amphitheater no mamia obaya nini bedin kumona na ebisa sa question so she was there it the person ye more information into what happened there Ruthie ma hey
yeah me o mi senti amo
Ruthie frame you la giant amo asem no oh yeah
na Michael yes I don't know find no yeah fa
nyame adom say Wednesday no na wo ho because me hu video nim it take us through quickly a normal muti or and then some of the feedbacks are a free meeting you know why kakra bi na yenhwe
and Korea say honorable minister designated for creative arts yeah honorable and you Japamesa ebisia stakeholders main media press guys no Kumasi na personally obaye na you need video you were around na omoye omaje say papa ne de ne ho be train e say ye minister ya designating number because parliament na meeting so be minister no for that sector
or the ho be kire ho amo
any creative stakeholders that is at the farm for a joy for and basket and consider in fact if I say the creative stakeholders no but one thing is say actors and actresses no not the name aside the 5 executives now a woman and the musicians no say a big by to say Atebu Amenti and the musical president musical chairperson our country Augustina Addison and a couple of artists only be so ever honor. And again, media for me say or man see information go sha na a handful kakradi and a buy
because you have footage now as a nipa no so
exactly
and so, I was wondering say okay why is it like you inviting nipa ana say want
e bi ni say o man say and a bit more to let see and say ya break like I said the bia ya kwa meeting we ni abeka
I want ya break
was that person counted the number of times that yes the creative stakeholders Ashanti region since the 2017 I appointed that minister Katina Pepi that basic papa and go be quite said the yes TV no then I know now honorable Katina Pepi or what a guy with the minister everyone cry just the bloggers they media where I'm going to fine if you have to know no the big question and I say only you impact no not say almost say that you see no more then you omomba to say oh baby that man you almost a cry na say any your mind say omomba to say yeah back near the visa sama honorable Makuke to man say the cafe media for no I say they are not for patrol ama because there are many chances said you could be and same to our basic sector especially about a country now one thing not your title say mo dey do idea for the I am of part time out pure essence wa campaign to go no kata be honorable Makuke to do idea any other you feel say ko mo say ya ko mo be nya adaji aba no say o ma ti ade to say me kana na ya
nti eno nti na nipa na no so wo ho no okay nti mu amukọ ye no mabo video na ma recorded ya to YouTube ni bi in fact it's about 8 minutes of minister and speech ya bono wa ha but me person won so na walk ground no and also wo venue no what did you pick up because before then no un say a bima report say minister and say before I appointing go no ni ministry no ho hwe okay ni etio
and so 14th of February no anything concerning creative arts, any tourism, no, only a home be the brain. No, only lifetime in the YI a lawyer, and now free or practicing lawyer and I see about politics in 2016 where in that time I survey in 2020 who say, oh, the power in a pen was honorable my people printed, you know, quite a minister or energy ministry on them. In that time, no, any idea why yes, I mean, see a price, say, yes, I said. Oh, yeah, appointed is the on-bay minister. I was this sector. No, nay, and what you say. Only no shade, but I'm not more pastor on the good to see there. Why said there see there no people who say, and yes, sorry, the no one this guy a back country. May created no first I in my submission, I didn't say recommendation it was me who's you say, oh, yeah, I was say. On say only shade or they say no about the new different case here, and I say. You see more to say a creative sector and also a discover and I say a boy you know or yeah Nammy say the castle you know only dinner until that time what you I'm here that means to me you see why are there na me castle you know na me say or more as you question na dey ba ko da makoma so an say am theater 24th 26 April 2022, a draft or get a category. Almost say, World Bank, Tikana, you'll be a mile. Or you come to create what amount of time and the 580 so far, I will be making at the north to her, say, and Cajun, so that can be one, that can be one to make time. And I'm making it say, honorable buying or say, World Bank, America, I did founded. And she saw the unity, I will try 3 months. From April now to July 2023. Nanka ye but master you decide up upon it say no crack no dear only and they say obi administration but you cannot know what dear or what they are the for or maybe be a grant
Amudi be a grant Emma
creative people no
let's say ye chiche sikanema creatives nibi
be mun that's cannot be there until then for 40 minutes no more say it is the share the idea is because you saying to find ya give ya ye before na so in fact me that holiday is nearby na me ya say is it because I can't see reason and I say you creative sector na because let me become a person today and so no giving the west my say and some more abide the sea and I say abide with the 2024 na o maybe to say even though it's not a month but the next 7 months I am to the December na o ma bomodin say o make say ono na tema or the kata
there's by the time afibe kwa wiye no na amphitheater na o ma shase no mo wi Kumasi de no ene enkrade no na Kumasi de no mu wie meeting mu ko hwe empempenso adwumadi na edru
media back one and 20 abrenya doing na mebo men content mebo mpempen kwa radio me ya okọ no ma ti a obi eni ho enkofo ni ho mu ye adwuma to say mpomponso a creative school ni due na kai na the comedian one you see asana ababe since February me call ho ebeki na adese be ma ya kwisia minister no Wednesday na me call no ebie ho
na say contractor and workers no obi any site
how da no contractor ho ne fukura but to ko obi anto center church no church one dia me to video no me so
yeah
say I want to take videos of this place. And for money, me have so many idea, but still we try. But where the offer, we not chance as videos, any.
Because obi anyo. Adani efu. Na wabo we say no me say eti creative art school no so I say ete ho asem ache wo.
Nana the woman say papa ne say okọ na okọ ye no na contractor wo na contractor no kwa no oni no kwasem ne say creative art school no February me ko ho mo ka so mo ma ni we mu no me ko ho bio and I mean some of the visuals I say ya painting there any idea you know na me person ni to school na nka ni area but that school na ye kan that building no mo ye no I am for classrooms and hostels no and then the omu ye but a dine is security block maintain how long no maybe that two buildings no maybe asan PC but you wrap your don crowd need to inform no corner it's not that so called cost to her and how about like enya dey say near state of completion but
all right Ruthie mommy
na pato asemba kwa papa de kan say apatake siase adabia na omo say omo be ya maye for movie premiere ni ade ne papa ni say me say asemno kwa sa apatake te na say de meto ni way down so na say enyema ya kan che ne say ikase ohwe eyema Ashanti region na say creative sector hono no apatake siase enka wo na du hwemu a na apatake siase ndema ma make us na take ko kan in 2019 ema ye exercise process ma honorable bado think the secret ebe fire no na ebe sita brain no say o man no ko for na start we dey but the thing thinking no say enko to say the on the kind let's talk about no
Medasi bebre nyamishra Ruthie mommy medasi pa why bye bye I was for needing the Ruthie mommy or Kumasi oye entertainment journalists and pundits at the same time ewo Inshra FM and yeah and Sean City is it Sean City on YouTube also I'll check for the correct nomenclature Councillor now kasa tino udio enkoma ye many nedi you can fuse it in na ye time cross so ebiti
sa amphitheater enkomo secretary mo ni sa amphitheater enkomo ya ken se ye boy ho modern na deputy minister any MPP aban ebo modern wie ba kompo ewo enkankan komasi de yanka enkomo no beba form kama ba de ntia me kansa ne se ola na me anu si bibi so ansa na abaya ne ebe explanation minister ne nkomo na o say ye friend ba say ombe di sa adwumadie yi a yenyi ni ola boame e was ankomo yi designate minister obi a ye na wa vetting well
yeah we vetting
yeah oh yeah Charlie Billiam of you I can't hear all so please yeah pet yeah na yeah bisano
we vetting we vetting no enti aka senka parliament betna say na ya confirm me omo
enti by law no obi sa no na sem etchen like okasa it me
of course
ono ne deputy no one na sem e won gina so
wow I think so no because
engine into manambo and to be on to me sign
but what share you man so ase o
but you see on to me sign krata bia oni gina so o te me come na say oni gina so bia enti ono ne ya nipa deputy Mr. Okrekumante, Honorable Okrekumante, sorry. Oni Honorable Okrekumante. Ene onono. Enkomodie na ekoso no. Mumbienu no. Me try hu say to na oye ni baby a opem de kono. Ehun susuan so be ye den.
Say owie a we the be den.
No lie.
So owie o the be den.
Yeah.
Aba say
it's an na do the same.
So are you thinking say yeah confirming nana? I think it's a young confirming. Is that your suspicion?
Debut. Na say juma all yes yi. Oya to confirmation ho. Ana oya ma ye to ho anamon. Esa say obi a converting there. Na nka no kura nyame anim nie. Se ye baba na no manhwe bi de. Na se nkomo a ye ni di ya ye dua no baba ye no. Enya ngina so sampa abrantie ye gina tumu ama na ye adwuma ba bi o mampanyin ne neto ye no. De to so biom. O mampanyin His Excellency Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo. Oni obi betu ba bia. Onim nipa no intellectual capacity ni di obetima ye no na ba ho. O hwa nkomo edi e kanko aye nyina ye ka bia. Ye ne me ba ha na me nim bibia wo we ho. Me nim se nkomo no nto aso no o kan se nanso Deputy Minister Daroma ene na panfo edi na chinti no ya mama hu nyama ekoso menim so kan sadia
I say but Osia he's now picking the lessons based on readings and engagements now or on Nkrofo ye no
ubisa me pa won meka se mesre no sa kwanya foforo ba bio no be di nkomo a memma on kan bibi se bio because ene the conversation aba ya bo amane oni de me hu say video no deputy ti ho ona bo ma great command
yeah
ya veteran wa che wo system no nim de akoso what ma say enti so bi sa de wonama na ka me de o ma me kwanka me come anim straight me ba ye ye deputy Adaroma me twempo say ye bagimi atuma ma ye amampanyi adwuma amane wa bom bebre say ni say no aka na akọ me ba say me be hye mu nkran say ye nyanji mi ntu mumpo no ye fa ne konso aye XYZ well etoni bia the talk therapy is very essential am I e say bia nkomo ne kọ no te say na ba den onobo a wa akra ni na tena ho ache kra no wan wie na adwumadie won so ayanji huntumu aka 7 months then na ba e ma e te say there our industry in court is not taking serious. What must say? Sister ya ni di nkomo enye na na ni di nkomo.
Yeah, this is not the first time.
A ban say obi report to about especially the creative act industry wo Kumasi a. Odima kotini pa ni nkrofobia keka ho.
Yeah.
Is it attendance that shook them? And I shocking one say nkrofo amba. Ola na ye say ade ni yambo they were enough ana. And now key people ye here won so betie deputy minister and a designate na abano. Omo anya asuntiri ana because Ola I think that the attendance was not encouraging so no hwehwe.
True.
And yes sir.
True.
But enti then the buy na attendance number no. E say nkrofo number e san so ma dwe ni say yate abre. E say nkrofo
she mentioned that said for some of them they feel say kasa na do so yate abre.
Ena enkomo na odi kosi baabi no. Honorable Magret Kumante de. Wa kwa ma ya to ma ne sa so nim sa. Wa kwa ma nkrofo na tro ma bien sa. Enti ge de ka say obisa question na Honorable Kumante say umba e sa no kan no.
No, I say you will be asema wo kan no radio so. Say ubisa questions be bra na or say on SEO say na Honorable say as a umuade.
Etole bia no de okasa yes so IT radio so you must say.
But I cannot substantiate that because it depends on how you go about it.
Radio so impo. Yeti bia line mo bi frɛ ekasa onimu babre ne se na ate ye nkasa de bitere ho ntew what must say. Ebufuo manipa kasa by heart. All was what I said. I say, I can bet you so say message say wache onye no nkona unemployers for onye adwuma je. Wa hwe da o ti radio so bi say no message so. E bia so kan sample na no kra. E bia nsamfum bi to bi a ye hin a ye hu panyidie hu faso. Enti o kan sa.
But one instructive thing or can say or shebo say by the end of this year no amphitheaters will be done.
Waka.
Name apatakesi ase on the o nyanti ho asem bia
but okay wakasa asem no hanso da go say waje bi say wakasa so so mbewie me kan say minister no to a okọ a ya engine ntumu no de ha ma adwe ne say can he make any decision?
Okay,
can he be held responsible for anything he says? Or he's going to fly on the wings of
designate
the deputy our own
okay.
Honorable Kokumante? If so, then can Honorable Kokumante be more louder than him? Because oversight near our honorable our Kumsing. So no oversight
of what?
our ministry hono.
Tourism,
In the
arts and
absence,
culture.
yes, in the absence of
I don't know about
so great, please help me. In the absence of the Honorable Awa, who has been put there to do oversight until we get a minister?
I think one of the ministers.
You don't know the person,
but I know one of the ministers have been given that oversight. Yeah.
I don't
you
know.
have no knowledge about it.
No, sir, I don't.
But I know one of the ministers.
So me just say some ministry hono say they have say I to say a ministry hono. It's not taking with a setting. I don't know if man can you me like any brebia because minister for Froba na say bi o man and won be adwuma deputy ni oni awa aye adwuma che na honorable okekuma de ho on the any na chance you oni nyama ni bebre deputy ni ye adwuma wo we na say enti say anya ne full minister mpo a the ministry should not run to a halt waiting for an approval.
But they are working. They are working. They are working.
Me tie the okan ye ya. E te say ma ba foforo. E say amanfo nim say ma ba, me nim dia mo koso ma ba ye.
Sorry, President of the Film Crew Association, I say Honorable Asabi, and was the caretaker minister. That's what he said. He said Honorable Asabi
ministry
was the caretaker minister for the tourism.
But say we there, he's still the caretaker because yes.
Yeah. Okay.
So Asabi ne all. Is it chieftaincy ministry?
There be tourism assembly. Can I say chieftaincy community?
Na Asabi wo he.
So what's it on the caretaker minister?
It say Asabi no make us chieftaincy minister. No ni hope you.
I don't know.
No, I agree. But I'm saying Asabi only chieftaincy ana
but he's also have oversight.
Me tell I say na me bisa confirmation.
Chieftaincy.
Is he the one at chieftaincy now?
Yeah.
On one or oversight.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. It's here na rap mami.
But me problem is say minister no to na all kono mesre no. Me ha me kakra say deputy wo ho na oversight mpo wo ho bisa anamona ebisi etu dada no ye hu say or commission nyama mu ni say deputy ni adwuma no bebre sen ono
o person who deputy no to be working more than the designated minister
yeah ebe mati say abebuo mu yaba yen ka say e papa di idea si bawo na so akase e be so ani in no nya de opese oye na so oba ye no ye hu say de honorable awa na nke so oye oni deputy no omo ni ompo no omo ye more of the action saying ube koto ankrofo emba ni nyama be ti say the ema proper reportage.
All right.
Ministry no sorry kakra na ye hu say sana GTA for there no.
GTA nya ministry is under that
authority GTA because omo under no.
Yeah, it's under the tourism ministry.
Feeling omo effect with the where Ghana eat Ghana sa nyama na omo ye na. Yeah feel power no kra na mo ye kan no kra. Yeah feel no. Yeah mo ho no so no. Other ministries now was here. Yeah, feeling
agencies.
But yeah, Jaisa, they be a bar. Yeah, be being
all right. All right, Tilly, my meteor. Yeah, quick, young.
Me dear, I don't think it instills confidence in the sector that minister are appointing to come and do something within a short time because, mind you, we are about to go into an election time, like we are preparing for election, and whether or not he will even be part of some say MPP winner, I don't even think say automatic say he will also be part of the Baumia administration as the minister for your sector. Now what you say, and to know it me who say the functionality is within just this period of time or one, and for a sector that we've had somebody that said he had prior knowledge of the sector, and then the deputy has been somebody from the sector, and yet the sector has still seen a lot of challenges. What you say, it really doesn't instill confidence in anyone at all for the minister you're selecting on yet to be approved to say that he has no prior knowledge of the sector, because unlike other sectors are so some form of conventional, no, our sector is quite unconventional, which is why if things are done and they are even set in stone, but it doesn't affect it affects, like, it doesn't help the entire system, because certain people, the way they do certain things and the way certain things are done in your sector no is so unconventional. Typical example is the tax of your sector no. And I think I say so on the tax for trying to explain the nook and cranny of your sector and how it will benefit it. And to me, dear, I really wish at this point in time, I don't think we can hold the deputy the minister now appointed, we can hold him accountable for anything for the sector. Actually, we can't hold him accountable in any way. The only person we could have held accountable has been taken off at a time where this man cannot effect enough change. And you know, it also doesn't instill any confidence in us for him to go on tour and say he doesn't have any prior knowledge, which means that it looks like as a sector that we need special care for us to understand how we operate and all. No, it's like we've been so neglected to the point that we don't even care who is taking care of you anymore. What you are saying? And to be more there, I would think like the way Councillor is saying, he should let us know that the deputy is still working. Whether or not as a person doesn't have a prior knowledge or whoever came didn't have knowledge or had knowledge, the deputy minister who is from us is still in charge, because as far as I know, the deputy minister was selected from our side because he had knowledge of our work. And he was supposed to go and complement the business side of Dr. Awa, what you say. And that man is still in play, which means that our sector, whether or not it has grown or not, is still being taken care of. And if you want to come and cast shadow on the fact that you have no knowledge, then I really don't get it, because
so you feel said that statement, they are bamboo never.
Too much because already now sector we are complaining so much because a lot of things has not been done for us. We are hoping say if we vote for the MPP again, hopefully they can finish what they started. But that is a 50-50 thing. Until you have 7 months, 8 months, 6 months, whatever, to hold the fort down. If you let us know, say you had no knowledge, or whoever appointed you did not check if you had a shred of knowledge or an ounce of knowledge about the sector, they say, yeah, we are special news, but yet we are the least careful in the sector.
So now then I'm more point to be I wouldn't need any knowledge about the ministry and so my minister. Why would you do that?
Well, there's something who baby I say arrogance of ignorance. Ola. Okay. Ola. There's something called arrogance of ignorance. Say obia onim bibi na wajejine munne or can it din won. You share the background of ministers from Osajifo Dr. Kwame Nkrumah, our first president. Ministers are appointed here. You share omunyina background up to ene. Say omunyina wo special interest be wo areas here de omokoye na knowledge sorry knowledge ewo baby de omokoye na it's common knowledge say bebre no they have no knowledge. One sector the biada e ba ne say obi owo special knowledge and a deep knowledge Attorney General, the BIA lawyers near the home call. Aside that, all the sectors, Oba check your background, most of them, Kwashiga, one of the best agri ministers, was he a farmer? He was a military man. He was not a farmer, but he was appointed to the agri ministry. And he said, Japa Mesa Honorable Ebek no say sector hadie minim diebia. He was speaking based on knowledge
saying
say normal see a be appoint you obi to a sector be a only knowledge but unim say near ministry no operate here
bra odaroma jai sadino jai
was it
sabi ye nyina ye tie na be chire de all pa chire
At the end of
He said he's speaking based of knowledge, saying you don't need expertise to lead a certain sector. That's not what he was being frank. And
yes.
I like that about him. What's his sector now? You
difference ben
answer na ya point me na minimum who she you.
Nia can say bra be OT no as if say you are going to debunk what I'm saying. But you are confirming what I'm saying.
I am not confirming what you are saying. Yeah, Jack.
Me see.
Baby, I got started free na we no we ni we who but on the bay minister yenim but nipa na can no crazy.
That be wouldn't okay,
Dr. Awa, no, where tourism and arts.
Ola, me pacho.
But he was the minister.
Fine, me pacho, tie. Ye sector, you know, be a cancelled into the minister, onim shame, ye didn't have 2 years, so
no, because on one I can ask him.
Yes, and he's being factual, say, meaning BB, no, but me means to me address it, ye nuanemun so more sector, ya or more can say, I didn't try Yakophobia. Onim she about our industry diaba
and that is me know ya is a fan. It is true and it's also not wrong say ye be kwako obi a woni ministry bi hu marching no aba be minister because obviously you don't always need obi a where industry person to lead every ministry. That is true. But sebi you obi na akoko entwi ama you ono a mesabo si akon and odinity abeje achimenti ye kan wo se ya den ye kan
na ye kan no ye kan ne sesenia ye wrong and no na me gina ho aka say it is not wrong senia. Let's look at the serious issues on the grounds, but the fact say onipa no onye your friend is saying yeah sector nipa no and no say wrong, but you see I am the same person I'm matching and say several times I can say your industry you own we are a special breed. If you are not part of us near the ubedi anymore, either we will frustrate you or you will frustrate us.
So what is he going to do for us?
Fine.
He's going to frustrate us or we will frustrate him.
He will end up frustrating us if he fails to do the right consultations. What am I saying?
Yeah.
But Otine who say, hey, Charlie, this sector idea. Minimum she na sa ankrofo we so no mo hadwen. Enti no mamento me boase ni minti omo ni minsuasua. What am I saying? That is all. So far I can bet you say inkita ho kakra bi menyane ne di no. He has decided to listen. What am I saying? He has decided to time kakra no wono. The consultations are why ye. I'm telling you, say until he's approved, I'll be taking the mantle. No, he's done a lot.
And I agree with you because the thing is that
in terms of consultation,
the thing is that nipa na jia to me say, "Ejuma we answer the dishe mensano. Ne mi nim home matching." It minimum home matching in a me share one word you mean.
Yes.
No more me no more din come on. It's a learning process.
Yes.
Our DA who what really is on the ground. But the disadvantage here is the time sir.
Fine, the time sir.
You don't know industry for ne kasano.
Good. But kasa no more can one. Kasa no more can near me a year the day wa masumpa miteno and na me addressing it say. We are saying it as if say onipa no any sector ni hunim dia and say see didn't koto ho.
Yende mi no munyadwe.
Ehho no na me address no. Eno na me dey arrogance of ignorance ni be mu no. And when we say it as if say we are saying something of
Dabi oba why the casa.
Ola is another way no. Me mama ti say me ni bibia o nti say sabio manyamre anya hwe a.
Mamo number montimase.
Onipa na ena no. Otina ho no osi. Amphitheaters no.
Odo wa no zini ewiu. Ye mouse bi.
Amphitheaters no. He is going to make sure when you brief ni nyina wahu ba bia sikasem na akoka sika no, and it is normal for government projects. Government projects ye in phases.
Yeah.
Ultimately enti no ba bia duru no eni mo jai eno bi eni ho masa. Ye normal say sometimes government start projects sika no as per the budget allocation e be ma wo no di akwakoye e no oka say per nia aka no onim say the next budgetary allocation ye de beba no it will be enough to finish it per brief any reports ni niema nyina wenya.
Okay, thank you so much. many worry. Councillor, yeah, sorry, so.
Your industry, we know. Your nine buoy, your same buoy, you're complete. But unfortunately for us, no. Part of the body is not operating the way it's supposed to be. Dr. Wa, Mekai said, that ye swearing in or call vetting, higher near tea. Nyama and I need that so bit me we are my end. No cranny said, on to me, we why be dear? But on to me, we Minister, I didn't be ya, young Jin into Mumpono. I was a kind of 6 months.
Yeah.
Ah, a Jinny Tuma. Over started campaign, Abwa Baumia. And the one shot, a million import by Adian. A bit swap amano. This industry, ye unity, ye yamwa. But ye stress, ye she ye. Ye nya abotre ye nya abotre na ye nya abotre. I want to see more of the deputy minister. Like me boss in
no Wakanda, ye pon.
Me boss in you, me bibi.
Yeah.
The chat to be o yen suyan kasa.
Thank you.
It sounds say ye kasa we a. A man for we tena ho. Edi enkomo.
All right.
The chat to no. Minfa encha kese nkoma FBN. This is only First Ghana Bank. Omo amoji First Bank. Amoji sa akodi atum. Me de na me ntia ase de ba ya wo friend dey. Samini ko ya sa akodi aba. But omo nyina ye industry people.
No.
Minfa encha kese nkoma mo head of banking ewo Kolebu Teaching Hospital.
All right.
Madam, nyame nshira ba bia wo bia but ola ginger honey chips. Na frame was 0277
609
609
644
644. We Ghana ginger honey chips. Makbe chips.
Tilly, yes, sorry, sir.
Dencha mo bia na meso me de ma e de Japan ya drop enyum fofra ye gusu stream e di nkro it is a wo tia wo free ha show ni end ya no betimi a search e de Japan on YouTube no stream e di nkro
no see no na in the chest of the woman basu be
reloaded
anchor next 2 weeks National Theatre reloaded into no obia ukita ticket bia no you have the opportunity to bring one more person ola. Yes.
All right.
Wow, tickets.
Thank you so much. I was up for Ahana Yede Ebrebema Kwane de Nkomoni nyina SC me fanchi akese ma Mr. Daniel Boabin Tudu Meba Eji akese koma Mr. Boabin the Boabin Productions for a CEO na I was yeda obibi ase midindi ola metina mu ma menu apen kwesi aboaje me da tile akua nipa se Councillor Lutrot ena Sogresafo ena Isabella ene Israel ena Peter Niskwa nyami sure bia yadoma sese mutie yesori so na de di on so atwa so yakra
Hey,